Hello, hello. Hey, official one SP. How you doing? Misty, Misty. Hey, ready to see this interesting show. Definitely. I'm just hoping everybody shows up. It should be quite interesting if, like I said, everybody show up. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Oops, I messed up. Yep, shoot, I messed up. Hold up, I'm not good at this. 5 minutes, I'll be ready. Okay. Hey, JP, how you doing? Truth never fails. Very interesting seeing tonight's discussions. Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. It's been a while since I haven't really did this on a tablet, so I'm getting used to it. So, hey, Jules, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Why are you trying that? Do you need a female on the panel? Well, me. What happened to Jules? It should be quite a few females on the panel. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, yeah. Okay. What happened? Did you drop or did I drop you? Hey, Charlie. Intrinsic. Let's see. Or drop the link again. Can you see the link? I meant straight. Oh, I may Misty. I may need if my straight women don't show up. Hey, brown sugar, Charlie. Let me see how to drop this link. My goodness. No, that's not it. Oh, yes, it is. I'm doing this on tablets. My computer. I got tore by my grandsons. Okay. Here's the link. Let me see if I know how. Okay, Misty. Hill slip. How you doing? Yeah, should we go? Let me see if I know how to pin it. Mm, do it from your phone. Okay. You backstage in terms of okay, let me see. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Hey, Intrinsic.
Okay, so listen, go to your phone, right?
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying to fix my background. Okay, perfect. Okay, so go to your phone,
Mm-hmm.
find where you drop the link, touch it,
Uh-huh.
and it's gonna give you an option to pin it, and then just press pin. But you gotta do it from your phone.
Oh, let's see. It didn't do that. Let's see. Oh, okay.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I did it. Did y'all see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me go in the chat and see. Yes, it's pinned. It's
Okay.
pinned. So
All
you
right.
learn something new every day, child. You learn something
Yeah.
new.
Especially trying to work from this tablet is
Yeah.
way different than my computer. I'm used to my computer.
Mm-hmm.
See, see who gonna show up.
Hey, everybody. People are coming. They trickling on in. They
Oh
trickling
yeah,
on in.
yeah. 39 people in the bushes.
In the bill, let me share real quick. I'll come back on camera when we get
Okay,
started.
okay, okay. I'm grateful to be here with such many times. Boys and so humble. Because every channel here is equally gifted generation talents all over this live stream. Thank you, Dcop. Oh, no problem. Thank you for being here. Thank all y'all for being here. All the people that's in the bushes. Y'all might as well come on down. Come on down. Take a seat. Ain't no use in sitting in the bushes. Ain't nobody gonna bite you. Hey, Miss Brown Sugar. Glad to see you. But in this show, I think I explained it. There's supposed to be some, as I call them, masculine um, presenting women, which most people call them studs, but I refer to them as masculine presenting. Um, Supposed to be some film women, bisexual women, straight women, and it may be some bi-curious. Never know. And once they come on, everybody will. Uh, the topic for the topic now will is hey Sir Blondie Lots will be where everybody where you get to know the panel members. Hey Love Blake, you get to know the panel members, and once that is done, if y'all have any um, questions of the the members, you can put your questions in the chat. Love Blake and let's see who else can keep up with the questions. Hey, the LGI Trimway, soak up some of your warm energy. But thank you. Appreciate it. Misty said this is going to be interesting. I think I think so.
I was muted, but I was saying it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yes, definitely. Um, so everybody, so y'all can get to know the family members. There's a, like I said, everybody be able to uh, tell y'all their title. Okay, yes, describe the panel, uh, or like some people call it labels, because you know what I consider somebody to be bisexual. They may say they're straight, and then some people would consider themselves straight, but they may not be straight. And
She say, but they may not
and
be.
they may not be straight. And I say, and there's some undercovers, but that's your business. That's your
That's their
business.
business. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So, and then like BS, I hate to say it, but I think BS, she said this before, and is VS up there? Oh, yeah. She, I think she really thought that QI was a trans.
Hey, VS. Hey, girl.
Hey.
VS.
You look so pretty, mamas.
Hey, Nikki.
Oh, wait a minute. She done put on a lipstick for us, y'all. She done put on.
I'm trying to turn somebody out. That's all. Trying to turn somebody out.
I see you, VS. Over there,
You
VS.
sound like a lady today.
Yes, over there, VS. And I see you, girl.
Yeah. Let's see what I got here. Oh, this, yeah. So, like I said, some people really think they're straight. Damn bush. Oh, okay. I'll do that. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, they may think that they're straight and they may be bisexual. Or they may think they're bisexual and they're not bisexual, they're straight. And I'll explain
I
that.
hate labels. I absolutely hate labels.
Yep, yeah. That's why a lot of people don't. I mean, because it's so many labels. Um, I myself didn't know. Hey, this heat, grab the link. Ooh, we got 62 people. Boy, they wants to know. So, this he did it. Yeah. The VS, she had to put on a lipstick and tie her hair up.
Hey, look, y'all talk about me so bad. So I had to do a little something.
See, wait, see. Yes, it's party naturally. Oh, pretty. I guess that's what she was trying to say. Waiting on this heat. Who else?
Trying to get the people over here.
Mm-hmm. Sweet one. Hello, sweet one. Y'all tell me if tell me if y'all see this heat. Oh, there she go. I think it's hey, this heat.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Nothing much.
Well, cool. I told you I was gonna be here, so what's up?
Yeah. I knew you was gonna be here. I didn't know about the other people. Well, I know Intrinsic said she was gonna be here in BS. And Jules. Let's see who we're waiting on. TC and two straight women. Hey, Damon. Now I don't know about these two straight women. They said they was gonna be on the panel. May have to get some volunteers. RNY TV and Black Opal Swan.
Dcop, I want to tell you ahead of time about 9:05. I'm gonna have to get off though for sure.
9 to 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Question and everything. Hello. How you doing, Misty? How you doing?
This heat, you not gonna show yourself?
I showed myself one time on here, man. Sure, I ain't doing that again.
Why is that?
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, ain't no
Don't
reason.
put your face. All you have was a damn mask. Don't go and put it on.
Oh man, I wasn't planning on. I mean, I'll do that one day on your channel. I will.
Okay. All right.
Heel slips. Now, what is that? Heel slip, sticking gun, boss lady. I might have said that wrong. Okay. Number one, Tiara. How you doing? Yes, just heat show yourself.
And shout out to my first lady. She in the chat or whatever. My first lady said that,
Oh,
that
Diamond.
BS is
Okay.
a pure BS, and like I said, looking good, looking great or whatever.
Hey, Diamond. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
Hey,
Trish.
Diamond. Hey, Diamond. Nadia. Hey, Nadia. Glad to see you. And
Jules, you up there quiet?
And shout out to Amethyst.
Jules traveling, so
Okay.
she mute
Okay.
and come on. JessicaMichelle, glad to see you. Ladies on the panel
Yeah,
looking good.
I'm on a bus broke down.
Yeah, she on the bus. Her bus broke down on her.
Oh no. Well, we glad that you even on the panel, Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. I'm gonna actually step off the bus.
She tired. She been on a long time. Let's see, Victoria. Hey, Victoria. Glad to see y'all. Let's see. Well, I guess we can get started. I wanted at least one straight woman to show up, but mm, I'm gonna say something, but
You're gonna have to recruit a straight lady from the Chizad.
yeah, I'm gonna have to. Any volunteers? I know,
Wow.
Victoria. You got your notebook? Or you write with one hand and mod with the other. Hopefully, you won't have to. Diamond say she's straight.
Ah,
Okay,
no,
okay.
that
I can say, huh? I'm confused there. Mickey say, isn't BS basically straight? See, I'm gonna get into that.
I'm a man.
'Cause BS is
Diamond is bi. I'm gonna put her business all out there. Diamond is bi. We both are bi. We both are two females, and we both are bi.
what? Yeah, she didn't want to come on.
Come on, baby, hit the link. Come on up. I don't really like you up on here, but you can come. This is gonna be fun. Come on up here. Hit the link, baby. Hit the link.
Come on.
Hit the
Yeah,
link.
come on.
Well, Dcop Q, I ain't gonna come because she's scared. Because I'm gonna drag the hell up out if she come up here.
Yeah, I didn't figure she was gonna show up.
She been running around doing interviews. So that's
Oh,
wanking.
really?
Oh yeah.
She on a
Hey,
little tour.
so Kelly, how you doing? I gotta check out all the lesbians in this sector. I know it. Me too. You know, she say,
She say
she's
she's
shy.
shy. Mm.
Not to say, do Jesus.
All right, Dcop, better turn up. I'm gonna have to get off early, so I want to make sure I give you all I got.
Yeah, okay, we can get started now. Well, like I said, the way we're going to do it is everybody uh, tell the chat a little about yourself. You don't have to be too personal. You ain't got to give your government name or nothing like that.
Okay.
Do one thing I do want is you let everybody know if you're a masculine presenting or slash stud as they call it, or femme, bisexual, straight, bi-curious, or whatever. So go. Go for it. I'm from the most sector. Oh, okay. Well,
Okay. Can we get Tracy to come up here? Because that would really be good content.
come on. Tracy, you want to come up?
Tracy, hit the like, because you new to the squad. You new to the Lesbyterian aspect of things. And we all want to know. We want to know. Okay.
Not Tracy.
Oh my God.
I'll go ahead and start.
Go ahead.
My name's Intrinsic. I go by Trends because a lot of people, say that it's too hard to say Intrinsic or whatever. So I go by Trends. But I don't like categories because a lot of people say she a soft stud. A lot of people say she an aggressive femme. I don't know what category I kind of fall in. My girls say I'm a stud. I'm not. I don't look at myself as a stud at all. But that's the way she see me present myself. But I don't see it. We are two femme presenting. But she say I don't really dress like a girl. She said that be some YouTube shit that I do. But whatever. She said, she's a girl by you a stud. I'm really not. I don't feel like I am. I feel like I don't like labels. I just want to be me. You know what I'm saying? When you put me in a box, when you try to put me in a box, I always break out. I just want to be me, and I just want to naturally be me. So whatever that is what that is, and that's why I don't like labels. So I can't really fix a label on me, but that's what it is. We want to talk about how we first came into the lifestyle. I've always kind of been, within a lifestyle, but never really acted on it until like I got out of high school. When I got out of high school, that's when it was like, trends was trendsing. You know what I'm saying? And hey, glad you could join the panel, Tracy. So I met this one girl, y'all. I met this one girl and she just changed the game. She changed the game for me, and she's the one that kind of got me to like step out that closet and be like, listen, I'm gonna be with you, you my lady, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say about school. I don't give a care what anyone has to say about it. So, that's kind of how I came into life. That's kind of a little bit of my background. I'm gonna pass the mic.
Misty, is Misty up there?
Miss,
I'm here.
Okay. Misty say you don't have no straight woman up there. I'm just gonna come on up there.
Hey, Misty.
Hey, yes. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an old married boring woman, so I could come up.
Okay.
All right.
Jules.
So my introduction is
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I'm VS. Oh, let me act like a lady. Hello, everybody. I'm VS. My name is Susie. I'm not sure exactly what I am. I'm a straight woman, but however, on rainy days, I do like to have fun with ladies.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Jules. Jules.
Give me a sec. I gotta get off the bus.
See, even my bestie down there, y'all gonna get up off of VS. Y'all flirting. My whole little crew over here flirting with me.
They won't be able to handle me.
See, and then baby got a cosign. Child.
Hey everybody, I'm Jules. How everybody doing out there? Sorry, I'm traveling for a funeral and the Greyhound bus broke down. So
My condolences.
oh thank you. So I am lesbian, femme, been in the game since the military. So I'm prior military, prior law enforcement, corrections, homeland security, now driving trucks and do some hair on the side when I'm able. And that's mostly it.
All right.
Came out in the military, was chased around the barracks, Caucasian girl. I had to use a lighter and some hairspray to get her off of me. um, and yeah, that's how I got into it. I was trying to figure out why she was chasing me, and then found out that she really did like me. And yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry, I can't talk too much because I'm
There
away
go
from the
QR
desk.
critical open coochie. Let her on the panel. QR with the big coochie. Come on the panel.
Yeah, please.
Come on so I can tell them how I took you down with this fist. You
Hey,
fake
and
stud. Bring your ass on up here.
if you talk too much, say, hey, you better.
She's scared. Come on up so we can tell them about it. How I took you down. How you let a pretty bitch take you down. Why you running around here doing interviews?
You grab the link if you want to come on.
She's scared. Shim scared.
You right.
Okay, let's see who's next. Tracy. Come on, Tracy.
Oh, you gonna
Hey, hi Dcop, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey, Link, you?
I'm a straight female. Just bi-curious.
Okay.
That's it.
So you ain't never tried nothing, Tracy? You just bi-curious right now.
Well, way back when, I had a encounter with a female, but it was just her. I didn't do anything. She was the dominant.
So you let her do some stuff to you.
Yes.
She said yes.
So you no longer bi-curious then.
I was
She got
bi-curious,
you.
but that was it.
Hey, Uppity Negro Goddess. How you doing? Family. Oh, okay. You say she got you?
Yeah. Boy, look. And I jumped the gun this time, and I just took a picture, showed it to her.
Oh God, that's it.
Okay.
Child, take it from me. Don't take no pictures. Don't show nobody shit.
Ever.
Don't
Ever.
Don't show nobody.
Misty.
Hey, mine's pretty boring. I got married in '94 to my husband, and we have a child. And I've been with my husband ever since. A lot of people were talking about I got married at 15. No, I met him at 15. We got married when I was 20, and I've been with him ever since. And I haven't been with anybody else.
Okay. So you haven't.
He's my first and he's my last.
You haven't dipped in the lady pond? Oh, okay. All right. So I guess I'm next. I'm Dcop. I think everybody know I'm an ex detective. I am that. I forgot the he. Masculine presenting female, which most people call /stud. Let's see what else.
Here's some sound coming from Tracy.
Is it Tracy? Okay.
I'm my fan.
Okay. Okay. What else? Oh, coming out, which that was going to be a title. That was going to be one of our topics. So I won't say anything about coming out, since that's going to be a topic later, and everybody can get into it more. What else? I have one daughter, and I guess that's about it.
Wow, I never
Um,
knew that.
oh, that I had a daughter.
Yeah. Oh wow, learn something new every day. Okay.
She's 38.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
38.
Good.
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So let me see. This heat, you up next. Don't
Yeah.
get don't get too much because everything that y'all gonna talk about is gonna be a top. It's gonna be a topic. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, um, college graduate from Georgia Tech. I went to Georgia Tech. I'm an IT major. I minored in securities. I am a stud, masculine, presenting. If that's, I don't even. It's a stud. Period. You know.
Yeah.
And no children at all, ever. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, Victoria reminded me. I forgot. I'm into fitness. I forgot about that.
Definitely.
uh, yeah, I've been working out for a long time. Long time. Cause I'm 59, going to be 60 in some months. So
Okay.
okay, yeah. Uh, Kira.
Salute to the panel and salute to the chat. I am QI media, film media and art. I'm a stud. Um, I'm 52 years old and
Oh, lady, man.
right now, like I'm a freelance graphic designer and media. I also do video. So if anybody needs some work, hit me up. And that's pretty much it. I don't want to get too deep.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Brown Sugar. Who's that? Chevy. She has muscle. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. I seen one question in the chat, and somebody asked what was a STEM. A STEM is a film. It's a female that wears makeup and dresses and heels. So
They would
basically,
probably classify me as a STEM.
yeah, yeah.
Like stud slash because when I dress, I'm very baggy. I wear my clothes really big. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I can be feminine. Don't get it twisted. However, a lot of people when they get to know me and my personality, they would classify me as a STEM.
You are.
Yeah.
Hey, James. I call him James. Okay. Yeah, you would be STEM. That's what when you said that, I would say a STEM. VS, I would say. Let me see who is that. Okay, Jessica. VS. I thought VS was bisexual. That's what. That's what I said at first. But to be bisexual, this is my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else may have something to add to it. To be bisexual, you may possibly have a relationship with a woman, but you after that one that you tried, you don't anymore.
Well,
So
I think I'm like lesbian by default, if that's a thing, because
no,
if I could
you
find a man who would be a man, because now you got some men, they be acting too ladylike, so it's almost like it's very limited. So it's almost like, well, let me try something else because this ain't working. That's kind of where I'm at.
But earlier we thought you was we gave you the title fluid.
Right.
So yeah.
I was just about to say that because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, she made a statement in her chat. I think you typed it out. You didn't say it. You said, "I love those who love me."
Love me. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like this. At one point in the game, I used to call myself fluid, or what some would call pansexual, because I go on your vibe,
Right.
off your energy. If you make me feel good, I don't give a fuck, freak. Excuse, I'm trying to control my language. I don't give a freak what's in between your legs. If I'm feeling you, I'm feeling you. If we vibing, we vibing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't say, okay, well, since it's this and this, we can't be together. No, you know what I'm saying? I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be loved. I felt that shit when she said that. Ooh, excuse, I was just cussing. I'm sorry. I felt that when she said that. I love who love me.
Yeah.
You
So
feel
I
me?
think
That
I
hit
think
different
she's
right
fluid.
there.
I think she's fluid also.
Mm-hmm.
You see, all y'all talk about
And it ain't no top. It ain't no top. It ain't no bottom. With me, it ain't. We
I
gonna
don't.
get down.
We don't consider in lesbians don't now. Gay men,
Yeah, that's the game.
they use that. Yeah, that's the gay men thing. Tops and bottoms. Let's see. Jessica.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hey.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey,
Thank you
everybody.
for coming, baby.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so let me introduce myself. My name is Jessica Michelle. I am a straight female, but I do like to mess around with females, but like the masculine dominant type of females. So yeah.
Well, I got a twin up here.
Maybe yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Was there any more questions? Did I miss any other questions? I'm on this tablet, so I really can't see. Well, you can clearly
All
tell
right.
I'm with my dumb questions. Okay. What was it, Jan? What question did Jan have, or did I miss it? Can anybody see?
Let me see.
Y'all
You,
have to work.
you said James? Okay.
Jan the best.
Trying to see.
Jan the best.
Um,
Okay. She's going to say, are y'all tops or bottoms? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, any more questions before we move on? Who do you actually seek though as a lesbian? I'm only looking at women that way. Shantae, who do you actually seek though as a lesbian? Who are you talking to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
With
Dcop, I have a question.
uh-huh.
Do you think if somebody's been with a man for 40 years, can they overnight like be lesbian if they're 40 years old and then all of a sudden then they start saying that they're straight out lesbian?
No.
That's what QI told me. QI been with a man all this time, and then all of a sudden she's talking about she like women all of a sudden.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Oh,
Oh,
what? Q, I didn't tell you that because that's not my reality.
Have you been with a man before?
When I was younger, yeah.
Well, what's younger to you? What's the time? What's the age?
I came out when I was 28.
So you was with a man since you was 28, and then you all of a sudden you went stud.
well,
Um,
it's possible. Yeah.
No,
um,
you can't get dick down for no 28 years. Then be like, oh, I just want women now.
Not
Mm-mm.
28
I don't
years.
believe that. That means she fluid too. Then she bisexual.
no,
Well,
no,
If
like,
half
cause
of your
I'm
life
trying
you've
to
been with a man, and then all of a
look.
sudden,
Can I speak? Okay, can I speak for myself? Can I try
yeah,
to,
well, speak. You over there quiet like you ain't been getting dick down. Go on talk.
I wasn't getting dick down like that.
Oh yes, you
You know,
was.
no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. No, I was not.
Yes, you
he said
was.
like that though.
Meaning that just like anybody else, I grew up traditional, and of course, I tried, like I tried to go about life like getting married and all that kind of stuff, but it just wasn't for me. Nobody wakes up overnight and just realize that they're lesbian. That, you know, generally that's a process. You know, nobody just chooses to be a lesbian
some people
either.
are born that way. Some people are born that way, remember?
Well, yeah, some people are born that way and they still try to be straight or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying because I like dick.
Okay. What I'm saying is that you don't, like, it's a discovery process. It's not something that you just, you know, that you could just stamp. When you're a child, you know nothing about, like, really sex or nothing about, like, you know, lesbians or anything like that. I didn't grow up around, you know, like a lot of LGBTQ people. So of course, you know, like, I didn't know. That was just something that I didn't know. It was something that I had to discover for myself.
Can I say something to you, QI?
Yeah.
Can I say something to you? I didn't grow up around lesbian people either, but I know the feeling and reaction I got in my body when I would connect with certain individuals. And it didn't matter whether it was a male or a female. If the connection was there, the connection was there.
Right.
So I didn't grow up around that. I just knew, shoot, when I seen a pretty woman, I was like, it wasn't like the other girls. Oh yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty. I was like,
right.
Yeah, you're right. I had those feelings. I had crushes on girls and women. You know, and you know, I looked at, because of the way my family looked at it, or because of the way that, you know, society looked at it. You know, I felt bad or guilty about it when I was coming up, and that's what I mean. I had to grow into myself.
I can understand that, because it took me a minute to just come out to my family about it. You get what I'm saying? But I knew what my body responded to. I'll put it to you like that.
Right.
Young MIA says, can someone help me identify Iron Man, Black Bolt? I don't know who that, Dr. Strange, Mr. Fantastic, Professor X on the panel. I don't know who those.
Oh, they said they talking about QI. So they saying, what is she to you? Like, what is her title? What you think she is?
No, only I can answer that, please.
No, I can answer it as well, because I've been around you.
QI is just stuff.
No.
All day long. Nobody ever gets that confused by her.
Let me tell you, when me and her met.
Oh Lord, here we go.
When me and her met, when this girl would get around men, she turned straight flirty. You know how a girl get giggly and stuff. It blew my mind. I kid you not. And
no, I don't. I'm friendly. I'm friendly to everybody.
She went from wearing a blazer the first day, like a prom outfit, blazer. Then each day, the layers was peeling back to the point. You know how, you know those things, those little, it's like a rubber band thing. You know, the big ones that you could kind of have right down your head. She went from like the boy cut, and then one day she had the damn rubber band thing, like girly girls. I said, what the fuck going on here? She went from straight man to like woman. I'm like, what the hell?
I ain't never worn no rubber band thing on my head. I don't know what you're talking about.
She followed a man to his room and put her phone number under the damn door. Now what's
that was Jay-Z. That was Jay-Z's. That was Jay-Z's cousin. And I was trying to get an interview. with him. That was Jay-Z's.
Y'all hear this? The delusion finna come. Go and tell the story.
No, I met a guy. I met this guy in the elevator and
we met this guy in the elevator. Go ahead.
No, you weren't in the elevator with me. But I met
in the elevator with the dude.
No, you weren't.
Well, how did I see what he looked like?
I don't know.
She was in the elevator.
Right. I was in the elevator and this guy looked just like Jay-Z. And I was like, look just like Jay-Z. And he was like, that's my cousin. And you know, he started talking.
He believe anything.
But
Jay-Z
cute to you, or is he cute to you because he got money?
It wasn't about no cute. I don't know what y'all talking about on this.
Nose. A dude with a
I,
big
I don't
nose,
know. Like,
Jay-Z
look, I don't fool with men. Okay, this was on some I follow music, hip hop, different things of that nature. So this was on. He started talking about like what he was there for and all those kind of things. And I forgot primarily, but I asked him if he would be willing to do an interview. He said yeah, but then I forgot to to get his number. So, like he had told me what room he was in. So, I went to the room and knocked on the door. He had a woman with him. And, and I pretty much gave her
Now I
my
know you
email.
lying. You said you knocked on the door, nobody came to the door, and you put the number under the door, and the motherfucker never called.
No, a woman. No, a woman.
Called.
It's okay if you like the D. It's okay.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna go the fuck off in a fucking minute. I'm gonna go the fuck off in a few minutes because I don't. That's very offensive, and I don't do motherfucking men.
But you did then for 28 years.
And it's a shame that you got goddamn lesbians up here fucking lesbian bashing. Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'all goddamn self.
For 28 years, you got penetrated. You got penetrated for 28 years.
Hold on, Misty.
Nobody comes out when they're a kid. Nobody comes out when they're a kid or a teenager.
I did.
Thank you, Heat. Turn up, Heat. Turn up.
Well, that's you and that's your experience, but that's not everybody's experience, and you know that.
For 28 years and then calls themselves a lesbian. That's disgusting.
Who got penetrated for 28 years? You hating ass bitch over there. Who got penetrated?
A 52-year-old woman.
You don't even know me, and you're speaking on me based off of what you have seen on YouTube. You don't know me. Do you not realize that you don't know me? None of y'all really know me.
Straight woman. You like penis. Just say
no, I don't.
You like
anybody who fucking deals with me know I don't like women. I mean, I don't like men. This heat. You are a hating ass bitch that don't get no pussy, and that's what your problem is. You like you one of them studs that hate on other studs. And look, I'm not your problem. I'm not the reason you can't get a woman. And I understand you're hating and you're jealous of me.
Why would I be jealous of you? You don't have anything I want.
Why are you even addressing the mere point that you're addressing me and we've never even engaged in a conversation?
Yes,
now when they was tearing your ass up, when they was tearing your ass up, you gonna send me an email. You sent me an email. You remember that email you sent me?
You said you was a millionaire, and you said you get all the women.
She sure did. She told me the same thing. I know you ain't lying. I know you ain't lying.
Let's get into it.
Listen, you may like penetration, but you just don't like penetration from a man.
Wait.
I'm just saying, you may like penetration from a woman.
Let me say this.
Did she leave?
What happened to her?
She left.
She dropped off the panel. She left.
Oh, that was a punk move right there.
Let me say this. And I understand QI. It is offensive. It's offensive to say that.
But we're having an open conversation, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying for her to leave, to get that mad and leave. Because if somebody said that to me, accused me of, liking dick, one, it's crazy. It's never going to happen. But if somebody did, I would just say, that ain't me.
But Dcop, if you was with a man for 28 years old, and then all of a sudden you saying you a stud, you straight gay, you don't like men, but for 28 years?
Well, no, come out. I mean, there's been women that have been married for years and years, 20 years. And they have been holding back, trying to do what everybody else wants them to do and be. And then they finally say to themselves, I am going to live the way I want to. I want to live to be happy and content with myself. And so therefore, I am a lesbian.
But Dcop, she was also behind a trash can behind the hotel room with a dude.
What the hell?
Huh?
What the?
What happened? You are tell the truth.
I'm done.
You are. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. You are. Don't lie. Was you behind the trash can behind the hotel with a dude when you was up here? Yes or no?
No, and that's crazy. No.
QI, you went back there. Y'all was back there smoking.
That we didn't at the
Behind that
hotel.
trash
You don't.
can in the parking lot.
No.
Oh, see, I gotta go because see now I know you finna start telling lies. Now you
Well,
wanna
go because you're the one telling lies.
You wasn't behind the trash can with that dude.
No, I wasn't behind the trash can with no dude.
Was you in front of the trash can?
Okay, so you're trying to see. Okay, so you're. Wait a minute. No.
Was you in front of the trash can?
Topic. Here's the other topic. Okay. The next topic is coming out stories. And for VS, Misty, Jessica, I don't think there's coming out. Y'all don't have any coming out stories, I don't think. But if you do,
no. But I have a thing. You can accuse me of one the D because I like it all the time when I can get it. But when my husband's not too tired. But VS, I have the best song for you. You know that song Big Energy by Lotto by Big Lotto. That's the song for you, girl. Big Energy. I can't sing, but you know. That's a good song for. Look, I have a question for QI. QI, was she slinging your ass around that hotel room?
No.
Because I'm telling you, because VS looked like you been slinging your ass all around.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Dcop. What's this about, though? Dcop, what is this about?
Wait a minute.
Remember that
man. I was the man. Okay.
Well,
you
no, I'm
be
talking
the man.
about.
Be the man. Be the man.
I was.
Be the man.
I'm talking about
You the Pillow Princess.
That interview thing that Thea showed. You know, the interview thing that kind of showed you and her together and kind of gave the audience an idea of how that might, you know, how that might have been. I don't know.
No, it didn't. We were sitting on a bed.
No, we talking about when we was in the bed and I took your stinking ass down.
Hold on. Oh, Lord. I gotta get somebody else up here. JP, do you want to come up? Benzone?
Yeah, let
Benzone come up. Get up here.
Come up here.
But VS, what is? Wait, hold up, VS. What is this about?
Didn't you just do an interview on me talking shit?
No, I didn't.
You a liar.
What interview did I do?
You been running your mouth.
No, I haven't.
You've been running your mouth.
Where have I been running my mouth? Show the receipts.
First off, I would like to tell. Listen, Exhibit A.
This is up here.
Oh God, Ness. This is Ness with a hemorrhoid on her lip. This is another girl who also harassed me and was emailing me wanting to eat my dick too. So now I got two dick eaters on here. I don't know if I should be on this thing. That girl right there and QI. But QI I did take down, but this girl, she been wanting to eat my ass. And then talking about she was on drugs. That's why. Girl, get the fuck on. Stop.
Are you finished?
You think I'm gonna let you eat my pussy with your lip looking like that, bitch? You got a permanent herpes on your top lip. You hemorrhoid lip ass bitch. You ain't got a thing
it's
on
not
your
funny.
head.
You sound ignorant.
You are not all that.
You sound ignorant, girl. Like I'm not listening to what
you
you're saying.
Put a wig.
You are light work, girl. You are light work. You are light work.
She thinks she that bitch.
I'm here to talk about a lesbian panel. I didn't come to talk to you, bitch. I didn't come to talk to your pussy ass.
Where's your son?
What I came here for was
Where's
a panel,
your son?
Bitch. So
go get your son. Oh,
because I didn't come here for
drugs.
you, bitch.
That's what it is. You on drugs. That's why you don't have him.
Anyway,
you don't have
Dcop,
custody
what's
of
up? How
him,
you doing?
You don't have custody
keep talking, bitch. I ain't
Where's
come
your
here for
son?
you. I did not come here for you. Why are you talking to me? Shut up talking to me.
My name is
Girl, you stupid. And I still look better than you.
Look at
I still look better than you.
No, you look better than me. You look better than me.
I do.
Oh, yeah, bitch. What's up? What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch?
Why are you doing that? Stop making yourself look stupid.
I'm not doing.
You too old to look that stupid. You too old to look that stupid, girl.
Yes, no mess. That's no man.
In the flesh,
Eat the
bitch. In the
pussy.
flesh.
Don't nobody want you to eat that ass, bitch, with that lip looking like that.
Girl,
rag
you
ass
need to
bitch.
shut up and shut the fuck
Do
up
I
and go
need to
back to
pull out
jail,
the
hoe.
emails? Do I
That's
need
what
to
you
pull out
do.
the emails?
Take
Do I
your.
need to pull out
Who
the
cares
emails?
about the? Oh my god,
Let me
this
pull
girl
out
needs
the
emails.
emails.
Jesus.
Let me pull out the emails.
Go ahead,
Let me
pull
pull
it
out
up.
the emails.
I don't give a shit.
Let me pull out the emails.
This bitch.
This girl
lady.
begged me for 5 years to eat my twat. No,
That's a
ma'am.
lie.
Not
That
with
is a
lip.
lie.
Don't worry, I got the emails. Hold
That
on.
is a whole
I'm
lie.
pulling out the emails. I'm pulling them out.
So,
Ness.
Dcop, I thought you said
I
this was a
went and got my
lesbian panel.
popcorn.
You got
Yes.
this moose over
I'm
here
pulling
trying
out.
to
Oh,
put
moose.
emails that
Look at
she's
your
been putting
lip,
on
bitch.
for
You have
months.
a
Girl, them
penis.
emails is
You have a
stale, girl.
permanent
Intrinsic. I
penis
went
on
and
your
got
Your
my
lip.
emails are
popcorn.
You have a
stale,
permanent
bitch.
penis
Just
on
like
your
your
lip.
bloody pussy eating ass. You eat bloody
Yeah.
pussy. I'm
I'd
surprised you
rather
ain't
have
got a
bloody
hemorrhoid on your
pussy
lip,
than that
tramp.
lip.
You old
Than that
hoe.
lip.
Over
Yeah,
there
I
trying to
was
You
run
on
me
good.
drugs.
girl, bye. You're trash.
You on drugs.
Get back
Bitch,
on
Let
your
me
you
horny
just
got
bitch.
say,
You're old.
let me
Girl,
just
bye. You're
say, I
trash.
was not on my
You're trash. You
menstrual.
don't get
Let
my
me
What
just
else?
say I
bitch.
was
Shut your
not
whack
on
ass up.
my
You a whack
What
ass
menstrual.
else?
bitch.
Okay, let me get
Bye.
that
Shut
straight
up.
first. I'm
That's
sick
what
of
Nobody
you
that
do.
cares.
shit too.
You
Do not
old
care about
prisoner.
you being on
You
your
old fake ass
menstrual.
prisoner,
Disgusting.
bitch. Take your ass back to
This
jail where you
her right
belong,
me.
slut. Fuck wrong with this whore. Yeah, I
Look
wrote
at
it
this.
and
Yes.
bitch.
I know
And
you
who
don't
cares?
know me,
Who
but I
cares?
wanted
It
to
don't matter.
send you this
It's been
email
3
to let
years, you
you
old
know
hoe.
I motherfucking miss you.
Girl, you
I don't care that you curse me out on the streets and I'm
yeah,
not
I said
saying
it. I
without
don't
you.
give a shit.
I
I said it
wish
and
that
your
shit
point.
never
I
happened.
said it
I
and
don't
your
care
point.
what anyone
What
says. You
is
didn't
your
deserve
point?
that.
It's
The
been
loser
3
out here
years.
running
It's
around
been
like
3
chickens with
years.
their
It's
head
been
cut
3
off,
years.
and your
It's been
name is
3
echoing
years.
throughout
It's
the
been 3
streets.
years.
I don't know what you're
Bitch,
up
put on some
to,
glasses so you
and
can
I
read better,
know you
hoe.
don't
That's
trust
what you do.
someone, but I want you to know
That's
that
what
I
you
still
do.
feel the same way about you.
Yes,
Can you
yes,
please
yes. I
message
know,
me on
BS. Yes,
Instagram?
I know.
3 years from now
I
is a
know.
lot for
Girl,
us.
get over
I
it.
will
That email
still
is
be
3
here
years
for
old,
you,
bitch.
waiting for
And it
you.
was
And
drugged
I know I am
induced.
not
Might I
crazy or
add.
anything, but I've always admired you from a distance. And now you're not here, and it sucks. I pray that God
This
blesses
is
you
so
and your
ridiculous. This bitch
family.
is sick.
We
It's
love
sad.
the fuck out of
It's
you.
been
Fuck
3
the haters,
years.
BS. We will still be here if you decide to come on this bitch
Girl.
like she love me. Do y'all
And when did
see
you
that?
respond? And when did you respond?
Look at it. Look at it.
And when
That's
did you
just one.
respond, ho?
Let's go to the next one.
When did you
Okay,
respond,
Susie.
ho?
So now that you've exposed me,
Exactly.
can you please unblock me? I haven't typed in your chat in fear of being
3
blocked or
years ago,
cursed out.
people.
I
It's
can
been
type
3
in your
years.
chat again or
Bitch,
not.
girl.
Wait a minute, VS. Did you just block me off of Instagram? See, I went from blocking her from YouTube to Instagram.
She's
Now
lying.
listen, you are so mean. Damn, girl. I'm
ugly.
low-key
Don't
shocked.
forget,
I
ugly
mean,
too,
you know harm,
bitch.
BS. I will stop
Don't forget.
annoying you. Look, she say, I will stop annoying
This
you.
girl
Do y'all
is so
see this?
sad. Okay,
Do
I
y'all
sent the
see
emails.
this?
Who
I will
cares?
stop annoying
It's
you.
3
I
years
will still
later.
support you though.
My
Next
lip in the
email. Here we
emails. What else
go.
you got to say?
Here we go.
My lip in the
Hey,
emails. What else you
please,
got to
I
say?
still rep for
My
you,
lip
VS.
in the
Look at
emails.
this.
What else you got to say?
Look at this.
Yes, it's me. Yes, I
Thank
did
you.
that. I
That's
did
all,
that. What's
that's
your
all I
point?
needed.
And
That's
what's
all I
your point,
needed.
ho?
That's it.
Well,
That's
what's
it.
your point, ho?
That's it.
I did that while your
Is you
ass was
stop
eating
this?
mustard sandwiches
And
in
Ness,
prison,
and
bitch.
Ness, I got a
felt sorry
question.
for
And
you.
Ness, I got a
Bye-bye.
question for you. Ness,
Yes.
wasn't you a moderator on the Wally show? And
Who asked
when
me
you
that?
got to be when you got to be a moderator on the Wally show, you got to be a moderator by kissing VS
Who is
butt
this talking?
via Wiley.
I don't know
Don't
who
act
you
like
are.
you don't know.
Back to
Don't
you.
act like you don't know.
It's
Then
the,
you
I
act
don't
like
know
you
who
have
you are,
personality
bitch. If I knew
disorder.
who you were,
No,
I would
no,
have
no,
cursed your
no,
ass
no.
out too.
You've
Who the
been
fuck are
kissing
you?
VS butt
You're not
before
even
she even
showing
knew
your
you was
face,
kissing her
you
butt.
pathetic
You
scumbag.
went into Wiley's show sucking off
3
VS
years
when
ago, bitch, you're sad and pathetic. You're
4
sad just
years
like the bitch
ago,
on top of you.
4
Oh, you
years
Harry
ago,
cocksucker.
you
You're
were
trying to run
sucking
her,
off
bitch. I don't give a fuck
Wiley.
about what
And then
none of
when
you hoes
VS
say.
left, you were still
Stop
sucking
playing.
off Wiley.
Yep.
Wiley
Yep.
let you go because you're a cuckoo bird.
Yep.
Okay, miss?
I
So you've been
been sucking on BS for years and years and years.
I know
and
you
been
ain't
going
call
through every
nobody no
avenue.
cuckoo
And
bird
now
this
you're on a
week.
lesbian channel
Who the
trying
fuck
to
is this
suck on
man
BS.
speaking? I thought this
Now
was a
you in
women's
your
panel. Why
appropriate
the hell
lane. I'm
man
gone.
whore
Bye.
speaking to me? Man whore?
We're more interested in hearing QI being a fake lesbian. That's what I
Fuck wrong
was.
with you hoes?
Yes.
Especially
I'm more
this
stud
raggedy
than you
ass
are.
turban
No,
with
you're
I'm
that
more
not.
dirty
No,
ass
you're
hoe,
not.
stud than you
bitch.
are.
With
I've
that
never
dirty
been
ass turban on your head, hoe.
No, you're not.
You still smell like prison, bitch. Raggedy hoe. Now go ahead.
Oh, you
What's
been to
up?
prison? Oh, you been to
What's up?
prison.
And next, introduce yourself.
Who's been the? Who are you
And
talking?
introduce yourself and tell people.
Only 4 days in jail for that. That's all.
Girl, if you keep stretching it, it's gonna stay like that.
But you was
So
on crack.
you better watch out, ho.
Next.
That lip better watch out for you hurt somebody with it.
Bitch, you'll be the first one, ho. What's up, Dcop?
I know it. That's why I'm trying to get
Shut
away
your mouth,
from it.
bitch.
You in that
What's
lip.
up, Dcop?
Your lip is dangerous.
Shut your mouth, bitch. Clearly, you're not
Your lip
dangerous
is
because you went to
dangerous.
jail, ho. Sorry. What's up,
Next.
Dcop?
Tell the people a little about yourself. Let them know if you are lesbian, you're bisexual, you're bi-curious.
I'm straight. I'm straight, and I used to be, intertwined with the lesbian shit, but I've since changed. So I no longer do the lesbian shit, but I'm straight, and it is what it is. What happened? Why are you covering your face? Let me not even worry about
Why you ain't covering that lip?
Go ahead, D, because I'm proud of it, bitch.
That's proud of that?
Ho, because I'm proud.
Good luck.
I'm gonna have to drop one of y'all if y'all don't stop. Okay. We're going to the next topic. The next topic is a coming out story. For the straight women, you don't have coming out stories, so you can't, have a coming out story.
Can I ask a question though?
Yes.
Miss Ness, how do you be
Wait,
lesbian?
no. If you're Misty, I don't want to talk to you because you're her shit. You shit, she shits you out. I don't want to talk to you, bitch. Don't talk to me. Do not talk to me, cracker. I don't want to talk to you, cracker. Don't talk to me, ho. What you said, Dcop?
I'll explain to you, Misty.
What's wrong with this hoe? Don't talk to me.
No, I just wonder, like, how do you?
I don't care what you wonder, bitch.
Change.
I don't care.
Why are you being hateful? I have never talked to you before. I don't even know why you're
derailing the conversation. Shut the fuck up. She's talking. Dcop, this is her channel. Shut the fuck up.
Misty.
What's up, Dcop?
A woman can test. We call it testing out the lady pond, and then it's not for them, so they never go there again. That's called bi-curious. Okay, so she was bi-curious. Was bi-curious. But I don't know if Tracy's gonna keep doing it or not. So right now she's bi-curious.
Oh, Tracy,
but
okay.
If she continues, then she's going to be a bisexual. So,
but she has to have somebody to give her the opportunity, though. She may have not been in a situation where she's around somebody to get the opportunity.
What, Tracy? Yeah, I mean, so she can be. Right now, she said she was bi-curious, but if she get around someone, a lady, and she that's what she likes. She figure out that's what she likes. It's women. Then she like men too. Then she's bisexual. Okay. Now, like let me see. Well, I don't know anybody else, but yeah, she would be.
QI is bisexual. He likes men, and so we just VS just
don't you go there. This heat.
Yeah, I wish she would stop. She's obsessed with me, and I wish she would stop because I don't know her. I've never talked to her before, and I'd like to know how she even thinks she can speak about me. I don't know you.
Well, I can speak about you.
Okay, we got that. Y'all don't get along. Okay,
I don't know her to get along with her or not get along with her. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my point.
You need to stop calling you.
You need to stop telling me what to do. You need to mind your own business, little girl. Little girl, you need to mind your own business. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do, little girl.
That's all I'm trying to say. You're still.
You don't get to say anything to me. You're confused.
I get to say whatever
You're confused. You run around here acting like you done lost your mind. Crazy as hell. You dick suck everybody. You dick suck everybody. You're in everybody's chat arguing with everybody like a fool.
I'm not the one lying about being a millionaire.
Like a fool.
I'm not the one lying about getting women.
And then you're gonna have the audacity to try to say something to me. Go get your mind right. Go get your mind right. I don't know you. I don't want to be your friend. I don't need your help. You need the help.
Okay, I'm just trying to help you out.
You need help.
I don't think you're gay.
That's your problem.
Okay. Well, it's my problem. Never mind.
Okay. Kia, give me your coming out story.
I'm sorry. Let me go down.
At 28.
Who did you ask? Who did you ask?
QI.
QI.
Okay. Give us your coming out story, QI. Come on with it.
Not this don't like I'm not trying to do this in no joking manner. I'm not here to be publicly humiliated or anything like that. I came up here because this was a lesbian panel and to actually speak about lesbian things. I didn't come up here to
All
make
right,
it a
well,
joke.
we're gonna act right. All right, go ahead. Give your coming out story.
QI. Just come on with your story. I'm listening. The people in the chat, they're listening.
Go ahead and go to somebody else.
Okay. All right. Intrinsic.
Don't you call me. Give me a second. Give me a goddamn second.
What the
Oh my god.
Well, can I ask a question? This heat, why don't you think QI is a lesbian?
Well, because because QI came out when she was 30, basically damn near 30 years old. So I was like,
does 28 add up to 30?
Well, that rounds off the 30, you idiot.
So before that,
oh, I'm not the idiot. You're the one up here.
I said it
You're
rounds
the one
off,
up here
rounds
hating.
off to 30.
You're the one up here hating. You're the one up here hating. And when people like her hate,
claiming to be a lesbian when I'm not.
Dcop.
You're
We
the
know
one
how
who's
these
lying.
studs do, or whoever she is. But you know, you're a hater. I don't have anything to do with why you don't get any pussy. I don't have anything to do with your personal life. And I wish that you would stop trying to get in mine. Because mine ain't your business.
With your
you might do better if you might do better if you minded your own business. You might do better if you minded your own business. You would do better if you minded your own business. You've been stalking me or looking all online. You've been watching TV.
Yeah, stop. Intrinsic, are you ready?
That alone tells me that you don't get any because you too busy watching TV.
I'm ready. Everybody listen, I'm ready. I promise to God, I'm ready. I had to take a break. Y'all done drove me to the garage. And anybody that know me what the garage is, y'all done drove me to the motherfucking garage.
I'm drinking.
So the garage, if y'all know what I'm talking about, the garage. Okay, so let's talk about it. So my coming out story, as I said earlier, I was dibbling and dabbling and doing. I was dibbling and dabbling and doing my own little thing. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing. And then, but it was all fun and games to me at that point. But then I met one lady, and she made me go home and tell my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this is what I'm doing. Like, I went all out for that one, and that was my coming out story. So when I met that one young lady, it was serious, and that's how I knew that I really, it wasn't just an intimate thing. It wasn't just let's get intimate real quick. You know what I'm saying? I knew that I loved that woman and wanted to be with that woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made it real for me. And I went to my mom's, and my mom is she's a Christian, she's a minister. So it was hard, you know what I'm saying, shooting at her from that angle. But you know, I went on and told her what it is, and my mom loved me in spite of, she still loved her daughter, in spite of whatever I do, because my mama rides for her daughter. But at the end of the day, I came out because I found one that I really, really connected to and was willing to be with. So that's how I came out.
Hey, Dcop, can you check the back chat?
Okay. Let's see, who's next? Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. This heat, you're coming out story.
I've never ever had to come out because I've always been, even when I was younger, I always did like boy things. I always was like a tomboy growing up. So my family already knew what it was. The first girl that I was like attracted to, that I like found attractive, it was like when I was like 5 or 6, so it was like really young. But they've always knew about me or whatever. So
you just trying to get one up on QI.
No, what do I need to? How do I? That's my story. What you talking about?
Okay, so are you in a relationship now?
I don't do relationships, but do I have women? Yeah, I do.
You don't do relationships?
I
No.
like that.
So okay, so Dcop, I got a question. So if you're a female and you don't do relationships and you just throwing the pussy around, can you be a hoe? Because if it was a girl that's with men and they throwing the coochie around to the men, they consider it a hoe. So what you call a woman is doing that? That's gonna be a relationship.
Maybe.
No, I'm asking Dcop because she's more experienced. She's seasoned.
Oh, okay.
Well, some people would call it a player. I mean, if you're young and this heat is much younger than I am, we'll call it a player. For me, I ain't gonna say about me, but okay, but yeah, because I mean, I have friends that could call me and say I'm a hoe.
What?
I mean, because I'm not married anymore, so I date, and I may date 3 women at a time.
And this is the thing with females, like LGBT, however you say females. They have female condoms, and girls out here slanging cooch on cooch, not knowing that you could catch diseases doing cooch on cooch. You could catch diseases using them straps and all that stuff. So you still got to protect yourself like you would do with a man.
Let me straighten this up. Just because I date them don't mean I sleep with them.
Boom. What about you, Heat?
What'd you say?
You missed the whole conversation?
No, she said just because she said just because she dates them doesn't mean she sleeps with them, right?
So she ain't sucking and doing all that stuff to all of them.
On all that, I just said that I don't do relationships.
Well, I'm sleeping with them, so
I might sleep with a couple of them, but I mean, obviously, safety is the number one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very health conscious. So, yeah.
So you use female condoms?
No, but my women are tested.
Say what now?
I said they're tested.
Right, but if I get tested today, and then let's say 2 days go by, can't nobody catch them within 2 days?
It depends on
2 days.
But I'm saying, how often do they get tested? Like I don't get it. Like you could catch something like right away.
And then it don't. And then there's an incubation period, so then you don't know how long.
Dormant, yeah, when it's dormant, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's the incubation period, and then after that, so the best way to do it is to use those dental dams. But we all know ain't nobody using them dental dams.
Like I said, we take precautions and things like that or whatever. But these are individuals I've been with like for years, so yeah.
And you know the type of women that you'll date and you'll sleep with. I mean, it's not all of them, any kind.
Yeah.
So, let's see who else got a coming out story.
I'll go ahead and tell mine.
Huh?
I said, who's next?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. QI.
Well, pretty much, I went to art school in Atlanta, and everybody knows about Atlanta. Well, I had a job while I was in school, and my manager used to flirt with me every day, and she was gorgeous, and I used to take this girl home, drop this girl off after work every day. We was real cool, and I used to talk to her about it all the time. So she was like, she looked at me straight in the face. She said, "Look, if that's something that you want to do, go and do it." She said, "If that's something that you want to do, go and do it." So, so my manager asked me to stay after work one day, and she asked me what was up. But I mean, this was my first experience, and I was like, I didn't know what to say to her or anything like that. So I'm just like, I don't know. What do you mean? What's up? I was like, I've never done this before, so I don't, know what to do or whatever. And And so that began, like me discovering that, I really did have an attraction for women. And, from that point on, I just, I started dating. And, it's pretty easy in Atlanta because, Atlanta is a very friendly zone for LGBTQ. So, I met a lot of people and had a few relationships and things of that nature.
Is that the girl you went to jail for? The police had arrested you for abuse?
Nah, nah, that wasn't for abuse. That was I had broke up with her, and
that was just a yes or no, because that's not part of LGBT. I was just asking.
Nah, it wasn't for abuse. I had broke up with her,
no,
and
I just want to know, was that the one you went to jail for? That's all.
No, I just want to be able to answer
the question. Don't nobody want to hear the details. I just a yes or no, and let the next person tell their coming out story. You taking over, and Dcop already only got 5 more weeks. I gotta go, and you taking over.
You asked me a question.
The story.
You asked me a question,
I'm about to tell my coming out story. Now I'm about to go. The story is over with.
VS, you got a coming out story you want to tell?
Yep.
Come on.
So when I was in high school, being gay was a fad. So, I was hanging out with some gay girls, and they used to always tell me, you don't know what you missing, and whoop-de-whoop and all that stuff, right? And I would still say no. But then when I got into the military, I was kind of free, where I could kind of get away with sneaking and doing stuff. And then I kind of had like a little situation with a girl. But I love men. I just need a man who can handle all this energy. If I could find the perfect man or the imperfect man who can handle this kind of energy and not feel like a woman, because I it's because my energy can be so strong sometimes. It's almost like they feel like I'm trying to punk them. And really, I'm not. I'm just trying to see, is your manliness going to come out? Like, tame this damn beast. So that's kind of what it is. But I love men, but I do love, listen, women are beautiful. But, definitely, I love men. So, and QI knows that. She was just something to do.
I mean, yes, I do. You
something to do. I told you from day one that I really didn't like you like that, but we could kick it. But I said I love men. I told you that day one.
Right, and I don't have no problem.
After I took your ass down, you should have just been happy you got some pussy and call it a day. But then you want to act up. Go look at her community wall. The girl is crazy. Even now to this day, her community wall got like 20 things on it right now within 24 hours, acting crazy.
You don't understand. It's something you don't understand. No. Look, let me just speak, okay? Please,
you got
okay.
2 minutes, and I have to go because I got something to do.
Okay, that's fine. But what I'm trying, my community wall, a lot of times don't have anything to do with you. It has to do with other stuff that is going on. Because there's a lot of people who have been attacking me forever. You know what I'm saying? And
that's
so
that's your problem. You handle your business. I
deal, and I'm dealing with it the way I want to deal with it.
Stop adding me. It's annoying.
I ate you twice, and I ate you because it's like I woke up.
Go to her community wall.
Wait, hold, no, I ate you. I ate you because I thought we were in a cool place, and then I, wake up and see a video of you going the fuck off on me, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck did I do? And that's the day that I text you, right? I had made a play, right? I was over there on Jay Wilson. I was over there in Jay Wilson's live, and all of them started coming at me, right? And so basically, to make them mad, I came over there to your chat, and basically I was trying to beg or whatever to get up on the panel just to piss them off. It was a play.
Boo, you know that I love you. Tell baby to send you the text. You know that I love you for real. You my baby.
I do.
No,
I do. No doubt.
I have issues just like I had issues. Can we?
No doubt.
Never deny. You are my baby, everyone. I really care for you. Care. Baby, whether good, bad. I really love YZ. It's me, boo. You know me and us. He did not tell me that I am going to remove myself YouTube so that my energy, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. And this without me even responding, it's too much. I don't like that. I can be cool with you, But I can't because you don't know how to dial it back though. You don't know how to be regular. You doing too much. And now you don't stop adding me.
All right. So
I know like you did an interview. I know you've been on somebody's
what
panel.
Interview did I do? What interview did I do talking about you?
Anybody panel talking about me?
Since when?
Since I've been back. Since the past week.
No. The only panel I've been on was Candy's panel, and we were talking about the game. We were talking about the game. I don't really hit panels like that. And then, and Jay Wilson's panel, like before I came over there and made that play, because On-Site April had came over. On-Site April had came over there. I'm sick of her fucking with me, so I fuck with her back. That's your
problem. Be a man. Stand up to her.
And that's exactly what I did. And that's exactly what I did. And
why are you telling me about it? I don't want to hear about
it. Because I'm just telling you the panels that I've been on. I ain't been on no panels talking about you.
No, but you about to cry about people bothering me. People bother me every day. I get money. Fuck bitches, get money, keep moving. Who cares?
I'm not.
So why you even on YouTube anyway? If you're a millionaire, go do what millionaires do. Broke bitches be on YouTube. Go be a millionaire. And you still ain't hit my cash app. Send me $500. Send me $500 right now. Since you're a millionaire. Can you do that?
Hello, Miss Bernadette.
Hi. Hey, Miss Dcop. How are you? Hello, panel. Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I just came up because I wanted to share my coming out story. This is my first time over to your channel, so thank you for allowing me to come up. Hello, panelists, everybody up here. I wanted to just share this. First of all, I am what you call a late in life lesbian. And let me explain to some of you who may not be familiar with that. It basically is a person who was not sure what lesbianism was, what it was when I was younger. I knew that I loved girls. I knew that I loved women, like girls. When I say younger, like, it was never about the boys for me. And I'm not talking about icky boys type thing, because I played with them. But I'm, played out inside with them, whatever. So I always knew I loved girls, knew I loved women growing up. It was something about asses to me. Like when I was coming up, it was just something about butts. So I still didn't get that. I grew up outside of Philadelphia. There weren't a lot of gay and lesbians that I knew. I didn't see them in my family, didn't see them around me. So I had no idea what this feeling was. So I did what most of the people my age did. I'm 55. I got married and I had children. I took dick for 30 years.
So you come up here to
defend QI. I'm still a lesbian. I'm still a lesbian.
You come up here to defend QI.
Excuse me?
You just basically you coming up here to defend QI. That's why you came.
This
up
ain't about this. This is not about me.
Even a part of the panel. This woman just came out of nowhere. You wasn't even a part of the panel. You just showed up out of nowhere.
Can I speak?
You wasn't here from the beginning.
QI. Who the hell are you in QI? Who are you in QI?
I'm the bitch that fucked her ass. That's what she had a big old
pussy. My coming out story.
Well, I'm giving you hers.
Listen, can I finish my coming out story, please? I was in your chat. XO just encouraged me to come up in here and give my coming out story. What the fuck was that? XO just asked me to come up here and give my coming out story. I don't know you or her. Okay? Can I finish speaking?
Yes, please. I'm so sorry for that rude interruption. Some people just don't know. They don't have etiquette. It's not your fault.
Don't put me in your bullshit.
They're just rabid donkeys.
Listen, young lady, don't put, please, nobody put me in your bullshit.
They haven't taken their meds.
I'm not talking to or about none of y'all.
So please proceed with your coming out story.
Okay, I was asked by XO in the chat to give a coming out story. That's what I'm here doing. I don't know none of y'all, okay? So I don't give no damn about what y'all going through up here. Let me talk. Damn. Like I said, I was married to my first husband. We had my first son and he was killed. Had my second marriage. I was married for 15 years. After, when I got about a certain age and I started really realizing me, I was heavy into church and I was really trying to fight off not having the feelings I had. And when I started getting into perspective and started getting into figuring out who I am, I said, it's time to start living for my husband. It's time to start living for my kids. It's time to start living for me. It's time to start doing what I want to do for me. My kids are older. They're not young anymore. I've done taking care of men and being a housewife and all of that stuff. And I said, I'm going to start looking at what makes me happy. And what made me happy was women. And once I started exploring that, it didn't take me but a minute to say enough is enough. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I got totally divorced because all of a sudden, you know, I like women. Now, I was already having issues in my marriage because when you're not happy, you're just not happy. And if you're starting to have retrospective on yourself and you start finding out this is not what you want, this is not what you like, ain't nothing going to make that happy for you. Nothing's going to make that happy for you. So this is my coming out story. I had to lay the foundation so y'all would understand. So I never forget it because I'm real open with my kids. And I told them, you know, me and their dad was getting a divorce. I did not start, and I was living in South Carolina. So you can't actually come out and say
business hours are between 9 and 5 years old. We are trying to have a conversation, not a sob story. And I'm not trying to ignore your pain.
Who you talking to?
I respect your pain.
Who you
Can
talking
you
to?
please stop it? Can you please stop? We
Who
do not want to
Listen,
hear
she
you
attacked
tell
me
your
as
sob
well.
story.
That's another
And
one
I'm
of the
gonna
rabid dogs.
I'm gonna upload
I don't know who
the
this
psychiatry
person
number
is.
for you
This
in a
rabid
minute in
dog
the chat.
attacked me
It's
as
going
well.
down in the
As
chat.
I
I'm going
mentioned to you
down. I'm going down.
previously,
I'm leaving.
they
I'm
have
leaving. I'm
no
sorry. I'm
empathy.
leaving. I'm leaving.
They're
I'm leaving.
I didn't hear
wild
a sad
boars.
story.
They're
I didn't hear a sad
nincompoops.
story.
They're
And there she
trash.
is. This
So, you know, that's what it gives.
Bernadette, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and tell your story.
Who ain't talking to me?
I don't know.
I don't what's that? So
Girl,
anyway, what I was saying was, okay. Oh, damn. All right. What I was saying was, I came out on Thanksgiving Day, told everybody all at one time so I wouldn't have to repeat it again. Thank y'all. Have a nice night.
Bye.
Same to you.
About
Wow.
time.
Wow. Thank you. This is the most disrespectful. Oof. All I did, I was trying to give some background just to say, you know, that the funny thing that happened on Thanksgiving Day, but I just was trying to talk. I didn't know I had to come up
you
here.
ate turkey and came out. Bye.
I didn't know how I had to come up here and get straight to the point and say, yeah.
It's
okay.
more than you on this panel. We can't be up all night talking about you and your turkey.
Yeah,
but you've been up, y'all been up here talking all this time. Who gave
we've been talking. Now you come taking over talking about turkey and
I
coming
didn't,
out.
I didn't know
I
didn't know it was a
don't
takeover.
care.
Oh,
you're not
if I'm talking
you're
and
not
not fighting, it's a takeover.
You're not
when you're talking and not fighting, it's a takeover. When you're trying to have a real conversation, it's a takeover. When you're trying to just talk to people about real life and education, it's a takeover. When you want to have a sensible conversation, it's a takeover. When you ain't calling nobody bitches and hoes, it's a takeover. When you ain't out here acting like a pure ass and putting people down and disrespecting who they are, it's a takeover. No, it's called common sense, emotional intelligence, and learning how to have a real conversation. That's what it is. Now, y'all not capable of doing that. Dcop, you're not capable of running a proper panel with someone coming up with
don't you disrespect Dcop with your red head ass.
Have a good night. Because y'all ain't got no kind of good sense up on here. Anytime somebody comes up here and speaks properly, then it's a problem. But if I say y'all bitches and hoes,
okay, all right, good night. Good night. You're doing too much. You're going crazy, lady.
I came out on Thanksgiving.
Get the fuck up out of here.
Oh my God.
This is
insane.
This is insane.
I want to tell my story.
Popping.
Go get you a channel.
These stupid bitches like to be talking.
Nobody give a damn
hoes.
you and your
Ain't
church.
nothing for you to talk to them like hoes.
Whatever.
Look at that,
Yeah,
please.
you
Boring ass.
like
Go in
your
your
hoes
boring
you can
ass
talk
life
to
somewhere,
like
bitch.
hoes.
Your
And since
boring
that's what
ass.
y'all like, I'ma treat you like the hoes. I'ma treat y'all like the hoes you are. Have a nice
Thanksgiving,
night,
turkey.
hoes.
I can't out.
Have a nice night, hoes.
Everybody want to hear about
All
your
right,
story. Fuck
bye.
you and your husband.
Somebody
Bye. God
me
bless.
come the fuck up here.
And
God bless.
Somebody
Bernadette,
did.
your
bye.
ass on. Don't nobody give a damn about
No,
that
I
shit.
ain't got to go no
God bless,
fucking where.
No,
Bernadette.
I'ma sit right the fuck here.
Lord
I'ma
have
sit
mercy.
right the fuck here. Dcop, you want to put me down? Feel free to do so.
Please put her down.
No, I
Put me the
want
fuck
you to
down.
show
Put
those other
me
people.
the
Ooh,
fuck
child.
down.
Dcop,
Because
thank
when
you
you
for
talking
having me.
sensible, these
I look
hoes
forward
can't
to the
take.
next panel, Dcop. I'm gonna be at your next panel. If you can have it a little early, I
Child,
can stay the
please.
whole way through. Thank you
Child,
so
please.
much.
When you
Dcop.
talk sensible, they don't like that.
Thank you for
But
coming.
I thought that's what this was. I didn't know this was no bullshit.
No,
I didn't know this was talk shit, put each other down, and then say what the fuck you want to say.
Madam, she's gone.
Yeah.
Like, girl.
Did she?
Lord have mercy. I didn't know she was going to ignite like that.
Did she leave?
I don't even know who that was.
Finally.
Yeah, she's gone. That ain't coming from somebody.
Did she leave?
Yes.
She did. Okay. All right. I did want to hear a story, and plus, other people, whether they wanted to hear or not, they needed to hear it because there are people that come out late in life, 30 years, 20 years, 25 years. Okay. There's some that come out even later, 50. They're 50 years old and just decided to come out. All because they have been doing what other people want them to do. They have been what other people want them to be. And like she said, she had kids, she was married, and after her kids grew up, then she realized it's time for me to be who I am. It's time for me to do what I want to do. And what I want to do is be who I am. And she knew she liked women. There's a whole lot of women that's like that. They knew from day one, but they suppressed it because they were trying to do and be who other people wanted them to be. What your mom want you to be, what your father wants you, what your kids, what family, what church. And so they finally decide to be who they really are. And they decide, when you hear people say they kicked the damn door down, they came out the closet, they kicked the damn door down, and they came out the closet, 50 years old. That's why her story, because she's one of those late bloomers. Now, for my story, I don't really have a story, but I'll tell you what I do have. I was in high school. I didn't know that I was gay. I didn't know what it was, but I knew I'm a introvert. So I just like stand around and I would look at women, and then I would catch myself and I would talk to myself and say, "What the hell was you looking at that woman for?" And I would say, "Oh, girl," or I would say to myself, "Oh, I was just I was just looking at what she had on," or I was, I like her hair, or she's pretty, or something like that. But then I never had been with a woman, and I continued that 11th grade, 12th grade. Um, then I went to college, and I met this girl. She lived down the street because we lived in houses, and she lived down the street from me. And it was something about her that I don't know. She was kind of cocky, okay, and I liked her, and I had a crush on her. So once I graduated and it was time for me to leave, I was hurt. But I still said, I'm gay. I'm not gay. Absolutely not. I'm not gay. Now, have I ever been with a guy? No, I hadn't. No. But I left and I moved to another state. Not another state, another city. And I was at the car wash one day, washing my car. And it was this stud girl that kept looking at me. You know, I'm done washing my car. And I didn't say, I'm not going to say anything. Oh, somebody, I'm not going to say anything. But I know she kept looking at me. And so she finally came over and she said something to me about my car. And I'm shy. I've always been shy. And so she finally left, or I left. And then I'm driving around and I'm looking. It was strange because I'm like, what the hell am I looking for this girl's car for? And I'm like, I am not gay. Absolutely not. And so one day I went to Sonic. And who did I see? She walked out. My heart was like, bah, bah, bah. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? So she comes, she see my car, and she comes out, and she's like, hey, how you doing? And so then she comes over, after she comes to my car, she brought my food out, and she trying to talk to me, and she's like, hey, why don't you give me a call sometime? Maybe we can hang out. And I'm going like, this girl is gay. And I was like, oh, okay. So she gave me her number. And then she said, you know, I've been looking for your car. I've just been looking around looking for your car. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. And I'm like scared. I'm 22. So then I leave. And then I think I called her up. And she was like, why don't you come over? And so I went over. She had something to drink. You know, she was smoking. I didn't smoke. So we got to drinking. And yeah. But after that.
No, what do you mean? No. And what happened, Dcop?
Yeah, it happened. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why did I even come over here? I knew the girl was gay. You know, I was like, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. So when I finally decided, because it was like this, I think we went out or seen each other maybe 5 times. And next thing I know, all my clothes ended up in her closet, in her place.
That's how it be.
Sound like a U-Haul lesbian.
Can we talk about how quick Lesbyterians relationships go? Can we really break that right down? Because OMG,
let her finish her story, because I want to apologize and get down, but I want to be patient.
Okay, Miss Bernadette.
Now she back.
I never told anyone that, you know, I never just came out and told anyone that I was gay. My aunt sort of figured, she thought I was, but she never did ask me or say anything. And I didn't live at home. So when I did go home to visit, for some reason, I guess maybe my aunt had called my mom and had said something to her. And we were just sitting around, and she said, I heard something. I was like, what? Now, most gay people that is not out the closet, they want to be out the closet. It's a burden to carry, to knowing that you're gay and you can't be yourself and you can't tell the people that you love, so they can share that with you. So when my mom said that, I went, I said, here it come. And I'm ready. And I said, you heard what? And she said, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know the answer. So I never told her. And she said, but I just don't understand what you would see in another woman. And I said, and I don't see what you see in a man. And that was it. I've never told my father. He never asked me. My sisters and brothers, they know. They all know. And it doesn't bother. I mean, it never bothered them. It don't bother them now. But that's the only coming out story I have. So I've never had to tell anybody. I mean, come out and tell them. They figured it out. So, yeah, that's my. So, okay, Miss Bernadette.
Well, I'm glad you didn't have to go through that because I had some splaining to do. But anyway, I ain't even get into my story anymore. I came up to apologize sincerely to you, the host. Anybody on here who will receive my apology. I don't bother nobody on here. I have never bothered people on. I've been here 5 years, ain't never bothered nobody. But if you fuck with me, I'm gonna I'm show you who I am. So, but I did come up here to apologize, and I did leave because my son said, "What? You don't even holler like that." I don't yell like that, but there was no need for me to be disrespected. I didn't come up here to speak for anybody else, just to tell my own story. I didn't know there was a time limit on the story. You went back into your time when you were 22. I heard Trends go back in her time. But when I went back to my time, it's now don't nobody want to hear what she got to say. That's perfectly fine. I don't go where I'm not appreciated. But you, as the host, gave an invitation.
I would like to hear it, and other people would too.
But I'm at the point where, again, your whole, you seem like half the people popped up and had stuff to say about me, and then 2 or 3 people, like, where did that even come from? I don't know them people. I don't associate with them. So, again, I apologize for getting snappy like that. It really is not my nature. But this is serious to me when you start talking about the LGBTQI community. This is my community. This is my people. So when people talk down to the gay guys, that's me. When they talk about the queer people, that's me. When you talk about non-binary, that's me. When you talk about old ass lesbians who had to hide for so long and took penis for however many, that's me. Yeah. When you talking about the young ones just coming out and have to hide Stephen Smith's getting murdered in the street, that's me. So I'm the whole community. If this wasn't a panel on LGBTQI, I wouldn't have been here. So I'm not sure where all this vitriol came from for me. Like, damn, I just popped up on your panel because you dropped the link and said anybody got a story. I'm not sure, where all this vitriol came on from. Anybody got an answer? They got a problem with me up here?
So, Bernadette, it's really not that difficult. It's just you came on, you annoyed somebody, and so she responded, and then her minions attacked you. That's pretty much what happened. Everybody else doesn't share the same opinion with her.
I didn't get it because I don't get it. Because that ain't how I roll. Yeah, I think a lot of you know me. A lot of people think I'm this, I'm that. Whatever.
This is my first time ever knowing you. But where are you from? Are you from this sector? Are you familiar with the faces that you see?
Yeah, I've been over here. I've been here 5 years. Yeah. I've been here about 5 years, Ness. I know you. I knew you when you was Craig.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
so you are beef sector then.
Yeah.
So then you shouldn't be shocked about what just happened.
Woody, I am, because I've never spoken to anybody over here. You didn't know me, right? But no. I'm sure there's some people over here who could probably say, yeah, Miss Bernadette been here a long time.
I've seen you around.
And before that, I was Cinderella McQueen. So, some people, but I have never spoken to anybody any kind of way on here. Have you ever seen me? So that's why I was just as shocked to see I was attacked like that, because I've never come at anybody like that on here. All I got up here to do was tell the story, and it went into, don't nobody want to hear you. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And I did mention the how many years, because that was exactly how many years, 28. So it was crazy for me to even get attacked like that. And I still don't feel no kind of way. When I get off of here tonight, it's not going to be nothing. I just want to apologize to the host and the panelists that I disrespected going the hell off like that.
No, and I apologize.
No, there was no disrespect.
I apologize to you for being.
Wait a minute. There's an answer to who I am. Bernadette's been in the B sector. She threatened to have her wife pull up on me in 2019 because both live in Atlanta. VS didn't know what she was talking about at all. Okay, yeah, J Dunn, thank you. J Dunn can vouch for me. I did. I had me and my wife were going to pull up on her in 2019. So that's how long I've been in the B sector. And to that point, that was the last time I was actually in anything in the beef sector. When me and Jay Dunn had that, me and Jay Dunn won, I think, one video per video, and we never talked about it again, and I never had beef again. Because I realized that's not something I want to do. My wife is too important for me to have her on here fighting somebody. And at the time, my son was in I had my family was law enforcement, and I didn't want to get them all involved in beef. Like, so therefore I stopped doing it. But yeah, I've been here since 2019. So yeah, that's it. But I didn't, but far as knowing people, I know, but I have never had beef since Jay Dunn. Never. So yeah, I'm glad she said that. Thank you. She can vouch for me. But anyway, so real quick, how I came out on Thanksgiving was weird. So my sister asked me to use my laptop. My girlfriend, I had all these pictures of these chicks, and my girlfriend was on the thing. She said, who this? And I said, my girlfriend. I just was really tired of hiding. And I said, that's my girlfriend. So my sister said, what? Now, this is my older sister. She like, oh, the starch ass Christian, she around there ready to throw salt on me. Is this because you're getting divorced? Is this why you don't like? Is it because? And then this came to the old adage. Is it because, childhood stuff? No, I just like women. So I literally had to take everybody, say, listen, let's have a fireside chat, and we're going to talk about this. And I'm not going to ever explain myself again to nobody. And that's that. So that's where it is. That's what it was. And it turned out well, because in the last 15 years, I have not seen, privately touched or been with a man, never will again. And I have never explained to anybody anything about me being a lesbian, period. So thank you guys for having me. I'm going to jump down now. Again, I apologize for any indiscretions or anything I said that was not becoming. Y'all go ahead and get back to the show.
No, let me apologize to you for being attacked, because that was not what I wanted. I don't care if it takes somebody 20 minutes to tell a coming out story. That's their story. And that's why I allow the time for people to do that. So I apologize to you.
Thank you.
That's not who I am.
Enough, I hadn't even been up here 3 minutes before that happened. I wasn't even up here 3 minutes. But anyway, I appreciate you for saying it. Y'all have a great evening. And if you have such panel again, I'll be sure to just stay in the chat. Have a nice night, y'all. Bye.
Listen, we're going to have a panel every Thursday. Okay, every Thursday. And I'm going to have to, some people, I'm not going to allow to come up, because for me and for some of the other people that are, being in the LGBTQIA plus, is serious.
It is.
You said, and it is serious. There's serious topics. Like I said, every Thursday, there are going to be a different topic. Okay, this was the first one, and I kind of had a feeling that somebody would take it to the left and to the right, Okay, but next Thursday, I'm going to have to. The topic is going to be the topic, and I explained that. But I expect for people the first panel for it to get, you know, go off to the left and to the right. So, for all the people that's in the chat that's saying I let it get out of hand. No, I let it go where I wanted it to go, and then I tried to stop it. Okay, my voice is not heavy and it's not deep. I have a soft voice, and people a lot of times don't hear me or just don't pay any attention. And because I'm on a tablet and not my computer, because the boys broke my grandsons broke my computer, I didn't know how to mute, because I would have muted everybody until I got a hold to it. But on this tablet, I didn't know how to do it. So, but like I said, we will have another panel next Thursday, and I may just have to have just all lesbian women, whether they're bisexual women. I wanted to have straight women, but I only wanted a couple of straight women. And reason being to have their viewpoint on some of the topics that I have. And I'm have to do it that way. So again,
well, I'll be here. Thank you so much, because I don't want no special treatment, but I shall be here every Thursday with the LGBTQI fam for sure. Especially when the U-Haul lesbian part come up. Thank you guys. Have a great evening. I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Who coming? Any other coming out stories?
I mean, I don't know if like it's a coming out type of situation. Because I just know, like, as a child, I would play around with my friends and stuff. We would play Jerry Springer, like in quotations, and we would have to act out the reason why we're on the show before we actually start the show type shit. It was just, I don't know, it was just, and I could say a lot of kids did that, like maybe experimented with their friends or themselves or whatever. But then as I grew older, I started to notice a type, I guess. And I started to notice like there were certain things that I would pay more attention to than normal. And then the thing with me is I could never ever fall in love with a girl. I could never like be in a relationship with a girl, which is why I was a little bit confused on like when you call yourself gay, bisexual, lesbian, or whatever the case, are you basing that solely off of the sex with that same sex, or is there like relationship, love, and all that involved with that under that umbrella? Because if you tell me that it's just sex, then I mean that it's not just sex, then I can't say that I don't even know what I was.
Intrinsic.
Can I tell you what you were without being offended?
Yeah.
You just a freak. You just a freak.
I will accept that.
Yeah,
I will
I can accept that.
Matter of fact, I'll tat it on my chest because that's something that you're absolutely right.
You like how that feels, because there's one thing with having an encounter to get off and actually having a relationship with that partner. And I can say that's when I came out, is when I knew I really felt like I was in love with this person. It didn't matter what was in between their legs. Do you get what I'm saying? I love you. I love your energy. I love your vibe. I love your aura.
Isn't that like a something sexual? Not like it's like a sapiosexual or something when you're attracted to their.
They call that pansexual, but that's not necessarily true, because I would have an issue dating a trans person who wanted to have surgery. I can date you if you don't want to have surgery. You accept how you came here. But when you get into the surgery part of the thing, I don't think that I could be okay being with you like that.
Intrinsic.
There, so that's why I say
Intrinsic. You getting one of my topics. You on one of the topics. if you would date a trans woman or a trans man.
Absolutely not.
See, I would, as they could have tops. Okay, I would date a trans man, right?
But is it wait? How do you distinguish a trans man from a stud or a butch? What's the difference?
Because it's not about what's in between their legs. It's about the energetic, how we interact. What's our spark? I don't give a fuck what's in between your leg. What's our spark? How are we vibing? What is the energy between you and I?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can I step in real quick? First of all, I want to say hi, Intrinsic. I didn't notice that was you. This is my first time seeing you on camera. Hi. And Dcop, I remember you from back in the days. Hi, Miss Lady.
Hey,
Miss
how you doing?
Or, officer. Okay, I just want to say really quickly. First of all, my sister, she, because this is one of the things I want to BS address while she was up here, because she was the first person to even bring it up on her panel, or even in this beef sector, and Dcop, you a witness for this. As far as, I wanted to know how y'all feel as women, and especially I wanted some trans, I guess female, I don't know how you call it, I'm sorry, whatever. Because my sister, she's married to a white woman who identifies as a man. She already started the process with the surgery of like removing the chest area. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's called, but she started that process. So it's not like, I'm not like engulfed in the culture, but I'm not illiterate to the culture. You know what I'm saying? And my sister's husband, actually, I can say husband, they got married as man and wife, but it's a white female that's transitioning into a male. But on the black side, I've heard of a lot of black females transitioning into males. And in my opinion, what I like that BS brought up about is they're not getting enough shine. It's more the men that want to wear dresses and infringe on black women and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping to get into a little bit of that. And then also, I do feel like some females are confused because they are obsessed with people, whether that person is a male or female.
I don't think
that's
they're
why.
Confused. I think your name is Uppity, right? Uppity. Negro?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't think that they're confused. They're not confused. What it is they're scared to stand in their shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand that. When I was seeking a confusion, I was talking about the person with the Haitian flag. I think
this bitch is obsessed. Like, oh my God. This is the same. Dcop, asked her not to address me at all and just talk about whatever the fuck she came to talk about. I don't know this brat and I don't want to talk to this whore. So just have her speak amongst herself and only about herself. I do not wish to speak to this thing behind me.
I did not address you, miss. I didn't address you. I didn't address you, miss. I did not address you.
Girl, bye.
I did not address you. See, you're addressing me. I didn't address you. Okay, so no. She made slamming and look at her. Anyway, look at her. Like I stated, when I met this person, they was in, like I said, Wally chat, and they was very obsessive over a certain female. And then to get a mod stick, they went over and above. Man, this is not live. Anybody that was there, they know.
Why does it matter? It's been 3 years. You old hoe. Get over it. This shit is old news. People are doing.
Why are you upset about the truth? Why are you upset about the truth? Why are you upset about the truth? You like her too, though. I don't want to lick her. But see, you like her. I don't want to lick her cat. So you want to lick her cat. That's why you confused. That's why you confused about your sexuality,
bitch. I can
give women a props
about you, whore.
Yes. Okay, but if she don't care about me, why am I not? I'm not the one that emailed her. VS don't got one email from me. VS don't got one email from me. not one. And then, but she got several from you. Wally got several from you. So I feel like that you have an identity, personality disorder, and you want to get in where you can fit in. That's why you asking these questions. But these women are natural. Women, same gender level women. They are same gender level women naturally. If VS wasn't in the equation, they still gonna like women. I feel like, man, control yourself. Control yourself. You can't control your lip.
All right, you know what?
Yourself.
I'm finna go because this is stupid. I didn't come here to deal with this. You enjoy her. Y'all enjoy her.
Bye. Thank you. So, like I was saying, it's some people that I feel like they're not so much confused about their sexuality, but it's enough because I've had female friends that are definitely touch me nots, you know what I'm saying? And some of them are lipstick, how you say it? Lipstick. And then and then some of them are studs. Nobody touched them, but they know for a fact they don't want no guy touching them. But then they got some females I've seen, they only how I say gay for play, like when they got a guy that's into that, you know what I'm saying? So I be wondering like how y'all categorize these females. Like the person I just left the film, the panel, she's obsessed with a certain female. No matter what she do, she's there for it. Then you got, like I just said, the other example. So how would y'all categorize that?
Okay, there's lesbian women, and you got femme women. You have studs, you have bicurious, you have stems, what else, Trinity?
Aggressive films.
Aggressive films.
Wait, what's the difference between aggressive film and what you were just saying? I want to know.
A stem is a stud and a femme kind of like put together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
they get mixed vibes. Like
and I would kind of be classified as a stem. My girlfriend say I'm a full-on stud. I say no.
No, I don't see it. I see you as feminine actually.
My nails. I'm gonna pop my nails.
No, but I see you. No, your aura gives feminine energy. I won't say you. I don't call you a lipstick, but I see you give feminine energy from what I can see when you came on camera.
But then you know what I'm saying. I you know what I'm saying? I dress a little on YouTube when I come on here and I do my champagne lingerie conversations. Yes, I'm in lingerie. I haven't done that in a while because I don't know.
What? You mean doing lingerie?
I ain't done that in a while because I don't know how to act. I go a little too far, so I had to sit down. You know what I'm saying? But like in real time, in my real everyday time, you know what I'm saying? I dress back. I kind of dress like a quote unquote stud. You get what I'm saying?
Dcop, what you consider yourself? Because I don't see Dcop wear lingerie under any circumstances.
That's a straight up stud. That's a stud.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I'm trying to make it work.
That's stud.
I'm labeled as a stud. I'm just me. I mean, you're not gonna find me in a dress and no heels and no lipstick and no makeup.
See, listen, it may be a time where I want to get my face beat. I'm like the brat. Look at me like the brat.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's considered a stem.
She's considered a stem.
Okay, I get it now. I get it.
What would y'all consider Queen Latifah?
Good question.
Bisexual.
Who?
Queen Latifah.
Is she bisexual?
I consider her.
I don't know. I just
like you didn't know that she was gay.
I know she's gay, but she don't sleep with men.
I think she does.
She's got.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think she does. Now I'm listen.
Intrinsic look like she would know more than you, Dcop. No offense, because they seem like they walk in the same path. No offense.
She has a wife. Queen Latifah has a wife. She's not bisexual. She's a lesbian.
Okay.
So what is Queen Latifah doing these days? Intrinsic.
She got a baby on the way. I know that much.
Oh my God.
With her girlfriend.
She's
That she
Oh,
she's full lesbian.
I mean, like, career wise.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, all I'm saying is look, y'all, I'm distracted because I like my hair and I'm just playing in my hair. Okay, let me stop.
There are.
It's okay that you're a STEM. It's fine. You know, if you like it, I love it. You know, it's okay.
There are now there's a lot of couples that's on here where the stud is the one that's carrying the baby. A lot.
See, that's what confuses, I think, a lot of straight people.
If we,
that's confusing.
Listen,
That's
I
confusing.
can't even have no more babies, so that's my ladies.
Well,
now,
I
Q,
get it.
what would you consider yourself? I see you still on the panel. What would you consider yourself? And can you explain it?
I'm a stud all day long. I don't wear.
Stud, but it's some studs that still
Yeah, it's. I don't fool with men. But like I'm saying, like it's some studs. Like I guess people are gonna bring up, the touch
That's
me not.
exactly what I was gonna bring up.
Yeah,
you being
so I was just
penetrated.
going there.
So that's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah. Now, just because you're a stud does not. All studs are not touch me not. It just depends on you, and really, it just depends on.
Can I tell y'all something? This is an exclusive. And
okay.
my girl can bust me out if I'm lying. But initially, you ain't touching me. I'm doing all the work. You're not touching me.
And you know what? I feel like you must really be a lesbian because you went with baby teeth. You went with baby teeth. Oh, girl, you gotta love women.
After I know and understand that you got my best interest in heart and that you really love me, that's the only time I'm gonna let.
Hey, Clyde.
Yeah, now, salute to Clyde Diva in the chat.
I'm the person.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna give too much right now, but yeah, let's go. What's up, Clyde?
I'm sorry. Salute to Clyde Diva.
Hi, Clyde Diva. I like you too.
Clyde Diva in the motherfucking house. Clyde
yeah.
Come through, Clyde Diva.
Now, Clyde Diva should hit the panel. I don't know if she will or not.
I don't know what she would call herself, bisexual, experimental. I don't know what she would call herself.
Well, this would be news to me. I wish you would hit the panel because I never known Clyde Diva to be with any women. I heard
you didn't know that she did.
No, I know about her, Suge. I know about her and a couple other guys.
Come on now, don't be bringing all that up. But I wanted to answer your question, Uppity Negro. I like your name too, Uppity Negro. But I wanted to answer your question about like why studs get pregnant. Because like, like sometimes studs may want children of their own too, like children from their own like DNA or bloodline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but like I was telling you about my sister, she actually had a hernia when we was younger. And you know how black parents are like, it's all right, put a penny on the belly, and then my sister's belly actually grew. So anyway, it grew to a point that one case they was wrong, and it actually hurt her from having children. So she did get to actually get the feeling because she was with a woman that was transitioning a trans male. So and actually that was my real question, like, because I don't really know because it's not known in the public, like how do trans women that's going to turn into males or feel like they males or whatever's going on, how do y'all feel about everybody getting a variety? Because it kind of feels like no matter what position women are in, we're second class because all the men first get to, you know what I'm saying? And that's actually a good point that VS brought up that I hope she was going to address. Yeah.
That is, and I think sometimes I think that trans men decide to do that because of their reason, because like it's very hard being a stud lesbian or a lesbian, especially in a relationship and different things, and you're still like we still have to deal with misogyny.
Yeah, that's obvious to me. Like I felt like I felt like this panel should have been more focused on like y'all rights and how y'all not equal across the LGBT board.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah,
Let's
I would
talk
love
about
to
it.
talk
That's what I
about
wanted
this.
to talk about.
That would be a hot topic. I'm so serious because when you are considered the alpha, whether you're alpha male or alpha,
I have a topic for every Thursday.
All right.
Okay.
And that's why I have the king in front of my name. It's a play on words. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a woman, but it's a play on words because I deal with a lot of in other sectors or whatever. I deal with a lot of like the manosphere or different type of men. And a lot of times, like I have to deal with that misogyny, as well. So it's just a way to come at them without like having to actually come at them.
Yeah, but I think we all wanted on y'all specific points because like y'all said, it's a lot of LGBT but in men's favor, but not so much females. And when it is females, is more the non-colored ones. You know what I'm saying? So when I get with my sisters of color, I would love to hear our point of view because I don't want to be insensitive to our issues, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm gonna say this. We still deal with like Black people, especially Black people. You said of non-color, so I got you. You're right. Because Black people we're very religious oriented, whether it be like Christianity or Islam or whatever religion it may be, and most of those religions, in my opinion, are not women favored. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. I'm just listening right now. I was just asking y'all questions that I was curious about that I would not really know. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you, my closest relationship is with my sister, but she's with a woman of non-color that's being transracial. So I barely hear about transracial women of color that's going in. I always hear about the men, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I'm gonna get down at this point, but I just would love, and I know you say you have these topics every Thursday, I believe Dcop. So I'm gonna try my best to remember and tap in with you, okay?
I'm gonna read some of the topics that I have, but first I want to I think it was you or somebody else wanted to know some of the labels. And we got heterosexual, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, asexual, transsexual, demisexual, sapiosexual, and poly. And I think there's another one, but I forgot that one. So
yeah, I have a lot to keep up, but I just read the chat real quick, and I want to say like,
hold on, can I
Black the religion is making us. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hold on, and I hate to do this because I don't never interrupt like this, but Jay Dunn, if you want to hit the link, just hit the link, my baby. Just hit the link. It ain't no shade and no tea over here. You got the beef with me. I don't have no beef with you.
That's real grown women of you.
Yeah, I understand intrinsic.
Hold on, QI. You steady dragging me. I'm not dragging you.
Oh, I forgot.
It's nothing. It's nothing, Dcop. It's nothing.
Yeah, let's just like I understand intrinsic, but
no, she didn't mention me.
I know.
Motherfucking time, she just drugged me. That's what I'm saying. And she invited her on the panel. So I'm like, if you listen, do you?
Okay, I think we took Miss Dcop topic all for too much. So Jay Dunn, Baby T, if you want to hit the panel, please do. But if you don't worry about it. But no, I'm not taking I'm not being
I want to answer your
listen, QI, before you start. I'm just stating back to take it back to the point. I'm just stating this. Like, a lot of us in the community, we have questions, you know what I'm saying? But we don't necessarily understand, and only y'all can answer. So that was all my point before we all got drove.
And you were getting ready to ask something about religion, and I really wanted to hear that question.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. QI. Now you okay, QI? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Religion and Black people are basically partying at this point. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry again. But it's some shit going down in the chat. I gotta listen. Babe, I understand what you're saying, but at the same motherfucking time, I'm up here. Intrusion is delusional, thinking that I give a damn about her because I don't. Well, motherfucker, why are you here? Because
no shade in choosing. You kind of proving her point by even acknowledging her. You're kind of
some people want to be stars now. Like some people be wanting to be the stars. Intrinsic. Come on, like have your little stardom up here. You know,
you gave a grown woman answer. If she want to hit the pen, she will hit it. If she don't, she don't. But you keep carrying on and seem like you trying to antagonize her. That's what I'm saying.
I'm done.
But back to my point about religion. That's what I was going to say to y'all. A lot of Black people are not involved in religion as much as y'all would like to think. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing it. So this would be the perfect time for Black women because we're carrying a community on our back. So whether you are a gay Black woman, a stud Black woman, a straight Black woman, or you in an open relationship with you dating, that if you would choose to date out your race, this is time for all Black women to come together and make it work. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and
you're
then
right.
And then on top of that, it's time for us to be more communicative about the things we need from each other. Because you hear the stories like, well, I'm not gonna fight. Well, when I used to be in a Black conscious sector, I used to hear like the LGBT man. I'm not fighting for the Black people because they don't care about me. And at the end of the day, who really needs to say that is Black women? Because at the end of the day, it's the gay man who's attacking Black women. It's the trans men who are attacking Black women. And we all have the same common enemy. You know what I'm saying? Black men who are attacking us for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
We don't need to be coming at each other. You know what I'm saying? And then
that's why I have women. That's why I have women empowerment behind my name as well. And I want to ask you a question, Uppity Negro. I love that name every time I say that and I hear that. But do you support the divestment community or the Black women empowerment community?
Correct. I support Black women doing whatever makes them happy. You know what I'm saying? Me, myself, per se, I haven't dated American. I'm not a divester. You know what I'm saying?
Me either. I guess you would consider I consider being a lesbian a divester.
No, it's not. It's not at all. You know what I'm saying? Because this is why I jumped to fitness. Like when I say I'm not a divester, I'm not a divester. On the collective common goal, I will stand with Black women who feel like children come out their wombs. Or the Black children, if Black men are going to say the seed is, I got to say Black women birthing them got to be out your woman because if white women, Asian women can have birth with a biracial child and automatically make themselves Black, I got to feel like whatever come out Black women wombs come out, it's Black. But on the same token, when we talking sis to sis, you need 2 Black parents to be Black. But on a collective level, I'm gonna side with Black women stating that my kid is Black and not yours. Because they can't
I get you. I get you.
But as far as like the LGBT, I always support the LGBT community, but I do recognize my own faults as being more accepting of gay men than I am of women. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of times that's because of how people are raised. Like we all have hang-ups from our childhood, or we all have ideologies or a traditional thinking that we have to sort of fight, or we have to sort of get past or whatever.
I hate to cut you out. Okay. I don't know if someone in the chat actually said that I was being messy or not, but I think I've seen a comment that may have alluded to that. I'm not being messy, and I wasn't being messy. What happened was I seen J Dunn was in the chat. She was trying to explain, she said tops surgery to somebody that was in the chat. She got blocked, okay, by my mods. And reason being was because I told them so. Because J Dunn had said some stuff about me. Okay. She don't care for me, and that's okay. Okay. But she came in and she was talking about trying to explain top surgery to somebody, and to me that's okay, because there's people that want to know about top surgery. Okay, so if she was talking to somebody in the chat and she wasn't doing anything, and then I said, okay, so I typed in there, Jadon, you can come up if you want to. I was not thinking about Intrinsic. I totally forgot. Okay, because I don't get into
and I don't have a problem with her coming up here. Let that be known. I'm not gonna even fight with her or anything like that. If she want to come up here and have an opinion about what's going on, because I'm looking at the greater good. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I get you.
That's why I've said, Jadon, if you want to come up, you can, because she was talking on the subject top surgery, which is part of what some lesbians do, and also trans women, not trans women.
Because I brought up the top surgery because my sister wife is having, wife, whatever you
but
want to call it.
Then Jadon said, wrote something. I guess Dcop isn't woman enough to tell them that she sent Love Blake to invite me over here. Unbelievable. I'm a woman enough to do and say anything that I want to do and say.
And Jay Dunn is confused enough not to hit the panel, just like she put on her community board how she look as a woman. Jay Dunn is confused and she likes attention. And the more you feed it into it, the more she's gonna keep going on and on. In my opinion, you don't need Jay Dunn. You got QI up here. She's being very open and transparent and honest. We don't have to play these games with Jay Dunn. She's basically a narco or covert. No, she wants her attention. She's like a lipstick female. She needs to go all the way back to her female days, put her wig back on, put her lipstick on, and fix some baby teeth. You know what I'm saying? And then we won't have these issues no more. She's looking for attention.
But I was trying to be, because the subject that she was talking about, and I'm a diplomatic type of person.
We know, Dcop. Can we put this? Can we add another topic to your list? Can you add another topic for another panel? Like, I would like to talk about, like how some people in the LGBTQ community who are not comfortable with themselves attack, people in the LGBTQ community who are comfortable with themselves.
Yeah, I'll put that. Let me read. So
I think that's a good thing, QI. I think that's a good thing because I think that's a good thing because you know why? QI is up here. She's being honest, and Jay Dunn, and she really was for the mission. She would either contribute or let it go instead of trying to derail the subject. We're talking serious here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody clowning nobody.
Jadon, you know what? I'm a nice person. I'm really too nice.
Me too. And I don't mind if she comes up here.
And
like it's for the greater good. If it's going to contribute to the,
I told them to unblock you so you could come in. You could come in and you can join the chat, or I even invited you to come on the panel. Now,
I really be trying not to have.
Excuse me 1 second, Dcop. Excuse Jay Dunn. You typing a million messages in the chat. Hit the panel or shut up. One or two things you can do.
And I really be trying not to have a problem, with my little brother, Jay Dunn. But some people like to make panels and conversations all about themselves. And can we, can we avoid that a little?
So Jay Dunn, this is what I have to say to you. Okay. Like I said, I try to be nice to people, and I'm trying to be nice to you. Okay, because you didn't come in here being immature with what you was talking about. So that's why I said unblock her. And if she want to come in, say something in the chat. If she want to come on the
She
panel,
just said Intrusion said my name. So she basically didn't hear because she felt like Intrusion said something about her. So this is about her Intrusion.
Okay, first of all, my name is not Intrusion. First of all, my name is not Intrusion. It's Intrinsic, aka Trends.
Sorry.
If you want to refer to me that way.
Don't be rude. I was just saying.
I understand that it's hard for you, Jadon, because you want to talk about me, but you don't want people to know you talking about me. So you saying intrusion. It's okay. And this attention that I'm giving you right now, you're really thriving and eating off of this. I get it. I understand. What I'm saying is I don't give a fuck if you come up here or not. I'm saying if you have something to contribute and add to this conversation, come contribute it and add it. I don't give a freak about how you feel about me. It's not about me. We are on Dcop's channel supporting Dcop. Let's do Dcop things. Dcop is Dcopping. Let us do her thing. Let her do her thing. And so if you have something to contribute, come on up here. I don't care.
Let me just say this. So to Dcop, I didn't even know you were having a panel until your moderator, Love Blake, came into my live 2 weeks ago to let me know that there was going to be a panel.
Jada. Jada. Okay. No need to holler. Okay, because I get my grade.
I'm not hollering. Am I hollering at you? Because I thought I was just talking
loud. You're really loud. Okay.
Oh, hold on. What about now? What about now?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, let me get my laptop. Hold on.
Like I said, I'm a nice person, and but if you can't come in the chat or come on the panel, because we have lots of topics that you probably have something to contribute. But all I'm saying is that you have to be mature. I don't like immature behavior. And I've said that to you, and you think that I've said it to be ugly to you. And that's not it. I'm too old for that immaturity. If you don't like or you have a problem with Intrinsic, don't say anything to her. She hasn't said anything disrespectful to you. She even said that you could come on the panel if you had something to contribute. Hold on. Here she is.
Hey Dcop, I had to get my laptop. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Because I'm not yelling at you. I have my headphones on through my cell phone.
Okay. Yeah, you just loud. But that's all I'm saying, Jadon.
Well, I didn't hear anything that you said because I had to get my laptop. But what I'm saying is, the only reason why I came over here is because you sent your moderator, Love Blake, to make me aware of this panel. Love Blake also made Tita aware of the panel, in which Tita mentioned the panel to me. So I came over here and I was just listening up in the clouds. My first comment was to defend Bernadette because she is B-sector. My second comment was responding about the top surgery. But meanwhile, you got this drunk bitch up here trying to act like I'm over here obsessing over when you had invited me to be a part of this panel and I declined your invitation. Let's be clear.
Don't disrespect that lady. She's not even here to defend herself. Keep it on the topic.
So she should have stayed.
Jadon, you're gonna have to stop calling her bitches.
VS was just up there calling everybody bitches.
You can't. You're not going to disrespect her like that.
If VS tell you to jump off hold on 6 seconds. If VS tell you no. If VS tell you to jump off if VS tell you go to the highest mountain you gonna find and jump, is you gonna do it?
VS was up here.
Control yourself, lady. VS don't know that lady intimately. You do. Stop. Take accountability like the man you want to be. Keep it on the question Dcop asked you, and I'm gonna mute myself. Leave VS out of it.
Oh, I'm just speaking the facts because I done been here the whole life.
J Dunn, listen to me.
Yes.
Regardless of when I invited you, regardless if you declined, regardless if I didn't want you after that, my thing is, all the topics that we have, I think you'll have something to contribute. All I'm saying is, as long as you are mature, your behavior is mature. It's not, your behavior is not mature. Sit here cussing this woman out. If you don't care for her, don't say nothing to her. The topics is what we're here for, not whether you like somebody on the panel. Look.
Dcop, I was on topic in your chat and got blocked for being on topic. Then, hold on, Dcop. Then this lady was on your panel saying that I was discussing her when I haven't even mentioned her because I was talking to another person up in your chat about top surgery.
So can we go and get back on topic?
Immature.
Can we go ahead and get back on topic?
I'm saying cursing out Intrinsic. That is, no, you can't do that. You're not going to do that.
Well, for her to accuse me of only being here because I'm obsessed with her when y'all invited me here is damn ridiculous.
Well, I didn't hear her say that.
That's exactly what she said.
Okay, just cut it. You know, you wanna join in. You're perfectly welcome. I will welcome you, but please do not get into it with Intrinsic. Please do not call her any more bitches on my platform.
I didn't even address her in your chat. So she shouldn't be allowed to address me at all.
Did she call you any bitches?
She addressed me, period. So I can respond how I choose, Dcop.
No, J Dunn, you can't.
If I did not bother her, she should not be bothering me while I'm up in the chat talking about top surgery.
But you're not, I'm understanding.
You just said the lady called you a B, and she did, and Dcop proved it.
You're not gonna call her a bitch. That's what I'm saying to you. Just, that's it. And you can join. I would love for you to join. If you want to, I'm not begging you, but you're welcome to join. I think you have something to contribute to it. You LGBTQIA plus. Okay, I can't forget that. But I'm just saying, this first panel was kind of wild, and like I said earlier, I expected it not to go as I planned. And because I'm a Virgo, I'm a perfectionist, I want things to go a certain way. It didn't. I know there's different people, different behaviors and personalities and all that. But the next panel is going to go that way. If not, I'm going to block anybody on the damn panel that keep that yelling and screaming and cussing. I don't have the voice to be trying to talk all over y'all and calling people bitches and hoes and all this. No, this is not what I designed this for. We are supposed to be talking about the topics. You have something to contribute to. Maybe not this topic, because we were just getting to know the panel. But the next one, you will. You have been a lesbian for years, okay? I don't know how many years, but you are a lesbian, okay? A stud at that. I just want y'all to behave and act like grown women.
Why have I only been here for 3 minutes and you are giving me the lecture? Shouldn't you have
respect your elders, Jada? Miss Dcop, can I talk to Jada? Respect your elders.
No, you can't talk
yes, because you came up, you was in the Obviously, when you came up here, me and Q, I tried to take you off the track. You want to talk about Intrinsic. Intrinsic was on. Ma'am. Let me talk. Intrinsic was on topic, and she only got off topic when she started talking about something that you just get up here and confirm that you obviously was talking about. And I believe you was black because I didn't see that comment about talking about the top surgery, because I brought up the top surgery and then we was talking and she's like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but then she addressed it too. And then she kept going on and on. So I wasn't watching the chat. So whatever you were saying, you call her attention. That's what you wanted to do. Now, if you over this lady, and I hope you don't got no girlfriend because it's gonna look like you not. Leave her alone. And everybody's in the chat telling you that. And you know how it would look to me, and not that saying I care about nobody's opinion, because nobody would ever get everybody with nobody in this world, nobody in this world that I don't like can't claim I like them, because I don't like them. I'm not around them. I'm not mentioning them. If we're in the same room, I act like I don't even know. Don't care how many times we slept together. That's how I move when I don't like somebody. So I don't know how I work in a lesbian world, but like, you're giving press. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going.
J Dunn, what is your
I was giving press because I talked about top surgery in the chat.
But J Dunn, what's your?
I shouldn't have been blocked, Dcop. You
J Dunn,
and I was
J Dunn, what is your experience with being LGBTQ in religion? What's your experience with that?
You already know it because we did a lesbian panel together like 3
years ago. I know. You can do this, bro.
I don't know.
So
I would like to hear your opinion, J Dunn. That's what I was asking about. Like, how do women feel about men getting more rights in the community, in the black community, especially when people want to use their religion excuse when they're so accepting of their gay sons and stuff like that. And you never really hear about women coming out in their early ages, because we already got, as a straight black woman, I already know I got more responsibility put on me as a female and what I'm supposed to do and ain't supposed to do, blah, blah, blah. So I can imagine suppressing feelings because of religion, and that's what I was trying to figure out before you came up and trying to argue with me. I'm not trying to argue. I really want to know, because I don't want to alienate my sister, because I know sometimes she look at me like I'm trying to be funny, and I really not trying to be funny. I don't know. So I don't want to stop asking questions.
Because I know that is that you, XO?
Hi. Am I echoing?
Not really, but maybe Dcop will tell you.
Oh, say something. No, I don't hear echo.
Okay.
So this was the young lady that I have only been talking to up in the chat. XO, go ahead and say what you said in the chat.
But J Dunn, we still haven't gotten your opinion yet on your experience. Your experience with religion and being LGBTQ.
Well, first off, I want to clear the assumption that y'all are trying to put out here that I'm stalking a bitch, because
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying to get back on topic.
Thank you. Well, but wait a second. So XO, because we still on topic, because me and XO was just having a conversation right there up in the chat.
Okay, go ahead, J Dunn.
Okay, so XO, what were you saying up in the chat?
I was talking about top surgery. She wasn't talking about Intrinsic, and neither was Intrinsic until she was able to freely type in the chat, and Intrinsic was like, hey, you can come up here on the panel even though you did drag me. That's what happened. So you know how J Dunn is. Once she gets started, she doesn't stop. So the drama and all the bullshit shouldn't matter. Excuse me, I didn't mean to curse, but we're actually here to talk about something important in our community. So that's what I was trying to kind of tell J Dunn too. Like, ignore it. It's not worth saying anything about it. If you want to join the panel, and join the panel. But you can't get mad if someone says anything to you, J Dunn, especially if you just dragged them on your channel.
I did drag her. But that's because VS had fired her. But let me just say this. So when XO said that, XO used the term top surgery. The only reason why I corresponded is because that's what we use in the streets. But medical terminology is a double mastectomy. So that's all I responded to XO and said. I said, in the streets, we call it top surgery, because I would hate for somebody to be wanting to get a surgery and they go up in the doctor saying, I want top surgery, and they're not saying the right thing. So I said it's a double mastectomy what they get. And all of a sudden I was blocked. So that's all I have said up in your chat. So
but I also, no offense, I'm gonna be fair and I'm not gonna be biased, but according to one of Dcop's mods, you said something disrespectful about, I'm not gonna repeat it, but you know what you said about Dcop. So I mean,
well, Dcop's mod came to my live, invite me to this panel, and this was after Dcop tried to spin the whole narrative that I was locked up in jail and all types of shit.
Shout out to Love Blake. Love Blake also came in my comment section and invited me, and I do appreciate it. And as well, Joyce, so like we were all invited because Dcop, in my opinion, is a very balanced lesbian. She's not like bashing other lesbians, and I've always known her to be LGBTQIA friendly. I mean, supportive.
But respectfully, I'm gonna get down. They had a
well, I appreciate you for coming up here to vouch for me, XO, because that's the
I wouldn't call it vouching, I would call it the truth. But like, they have a question for you and they want you to get back on topic. Because this is a really good live. So
it can remain a good live. I was here being a spectator. That's it. That's all.
And I would really like Uppity Negro.
Question for you, so I'm gonna drop down.
Well, I don't really answer anything for anyone. That's what I'm saying.
Right? You don't. Yeah, I would really like Uppity Negro to come back on the panel because I like her questioning because it goes into some deeper things if she doesn't mind.
Well, Uppity Negro dropped down because XO clicking this live to talk about what I was actually talking about up in the chat didn't fit Uppity Negro's narrative of me. And so that's the reason why she dropped down. But Dcop, thank you for allowing me up here. I did not intend to join the panel. I was just here to watch to see how it was going to go. And I was engaging in your chat until I was blocked. That's it. That's all. Bye.
Okay.
Okay. And I was going to, I'm going to read some of these topics that we're going to have because, I'm doing it because I don't want the people on the panel to start talking about my topics before we get to the topic. And that's what y'all doing. Okay. So some of the topics that I have so far is, would you date a trans woman or a trans man? Not for y'all to answer. These are just topics.
Okay.
The next one, does transgender confuse you? The next one is dating straight women. Do you or would you? And do you or would you date a bisexual woman? Another one is we will discuss domestic violence in same-sex relationships. And then we will discuss touch me nots. Because this is not for us, because we know it's for the people in the audience, the people that's in the chat, the people that's in the bushes, the people that want to know. Okay.
Well, I gotta stop you there. There's no we. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a part of the we. I just want to be clear.
No.
I was like, I made myself real clear. No matter how the last person would have sit here and redirect history.
No,
I
I'm
have genuine
talking
questions.
about the people that are on the panel. I let other people come up and get on the panel, okay, tonight, because it was the first one, and we only was doing the get to know the people on the panel. Another subject would be U-Haul lesbians. Okay, because everybody want to know about that.
Yeah, that's a joke. That's a inside joke with us.
Yeah, and it happens. It's true. and audio, and then the people on the panel will discuss if they are a touch me not or not. And the next one is, would you or have you let a film strap you? Okay. And some of your do's and don'ts in the bedroom. Just if you have any. Okay. Another one is roles in lesbian households. Okay. And let me see. This is week 8. Do you date women with kids? Why or why not? Week 9 for the straight or bisexual films. This is for straight and bisexual film. What made or make you dip in the lady pond? Or would you? Okay, because I supposedly had 2 straight women that was going to be on the panel, but neither one of them showed up. So I'm going to have to look for 2
Uppity Negro.
Pick me.
Uppity Negro is a straight woman.
Yes.
Okay. Week 10 is bad sex a deal breaker? And that's as far as I got right now. But those are the topics, and those are the topics that we're going to talk on. Not all this other stuff that y'all did tonight. That's the subject. The people on the panel, that's what they're going to talk about. We're going to have the studs, films, bisexual, straight.
And I would like a trans woman to come on the panel too, because I had a couple questions. Just based on the things I watch on Bigo. I got a couple questions.
I don't know any trans women, and I don't know any trans men.
Really? In the Bigo sector, it's so many to choose from.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You may not know that you know. You may not know that you know a trans woman or a trans man. That may be the problem.
No, I know. I don't know any, because my group of people that I know is like that.
Okay.
So I don't know any trans women or trans men. It would be quite interesting. I think if I had a trans man, I really would like to.
I feel like it's only fair due to our community. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm coming with these questions I need to know. And I just hope you don't like anybody you have. I don't want them to be sensitive, be emotional, overreacting in questions, making up things that was never said. That's all I want for myself. As far as
I know a trans man, but I'm not sure that they're on YouTube.
Or a trans
in
man
real
would
life.
be great too, though, because it's a difference between trans man and stuff. That's all I was trying to identify earlier.
Let me back up. I told a lie. I do know a trans woman, Tess Madison. That's the only one I know, though.
You got it.
I was gonna say something, but I don't like. It's so hard to say stuff sometimes without being messy. It's wait, Dimple.
Say it, I say it. Say
no, it's so hard because it gets messy.
we gotta say it. You gotta say it.
But I'm like Dimples or Natasha Milan.
I see.
But it's so hard sometimes saying stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Dimples was in the chat, or is in the chat. And not in see Natasha Milan, but I forgot.
I think Dimples would be good, because I think I've heard Dimples have intelligent conversation, so I think Dimples could handle, like a conversation
Dimples
of that
gotta
matter.
be better than Natasha, because I couldn't take Natasha. I swear to God, I'm not gonna do a panel with her. But yeah, I'll take Dimples.
Natasha alone. But yeah, so that's how. From that on, next Thursday, that is how the it's going to go. And some of the people that were supposed to be on the panel didn't show up. Some of I think TC was supposed to be on. She was supposed to be trying to contact DC Kool-Aid and her wife.
Mm-hmm.
And I know some of the people may not know.
And I'm not sure if BB Nice. I know that she can have conversations. I'm not sure, like if I'm not sure of that situation. But
she was in nursing school, so I don't know if she'll be able to or not. And then Ben's on, but she works at night, so some of the people that I chose, and I thought was mature enough to be on a panel and talk about these subjects without ranting and raving and cursing out each other. Intrinsic, they had something else to do, and that's why I canceled it twice, because I wanted to be the way I wanted it to be. Tonight, I let people come up on the panel, different people other than the people that were supposed to, because they wasn't here. But
yeah,
next week
I was gonna come to the one that you canceled. I looked in and I saw that you weren't having a panel, but I was gonna show.
Yeah, and and it won't be all this talking, all this extra talking like tonight.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm on the tablet, and I couldn't figure out how to mute y'all when y'all got all out of hand.
Yeah, and I owe you. Look, I got out a little out of character myself, and I want to apologize, for my behavior on their behalf.
All right. So
well, I just want to say I didn't do anything. I was nothing but the nice person, and other people, not me. And I will continue to behave myself if you pick me and I come back as a straight woman. But I just hope you pick. Well, I don't mind the people on the panel now, but like other people, like I don't want to deal with no emotionally. People they don't have emotional intelligence, put it like that, or emotional self-control. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I'm just saying, like, we was having a good time, even when we got a little out of hand, how you say, nobody got too far off the end. Nobody was like, what I'm saying? It didn't get to a point to like, certain things came to emotion. I'm not emotionally, I'm emotionally attached, but I'm not like, what I'm saying? Like that.
I really did want to give J Dunn a opportunity and chance, but it doesn't seem like that I'll be able to do that, because even though she said some stuff on her platform about my wife, talked about my dead wife, but I still tried to be.
She's not classy, and I know that I can tell that she's delusional, because she just sat here and said that I left because somebody was talking about like this girl is a narcissistic personality type. I'm not a psychiatrist, but I'm just telling you, she's gonna make everything about her. I didn't see nothing she was talking about.
I just wanted to let people know that, because I know people would say, "Well, why J Dunn why she not on the panel?"
At the back door.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dubby. But that is why that I may not, I may have to block J Dunn, because not only did she say that about my wife, but she came in here and she was disrespectful, and I'm not gonna have that. And if people know, I'm not the type of person that I'm gonna scream and yell, and that's why I'm not gonna be able to let a lot of people, some people on the panel, because I'm not going to do all that, and that's not what this panel was supposed to be. But I let it go tonight, because I couldn't figure out how to mute y'all ass, okay, when y'all got all out of hand. But it won't happen again. If it does.
Okay, Miss Dcop, you keep saying y'all. I didn't do nothing. I want that to be for the record. I didn't say nothing to nobody. I didn't do nothing to nobody. Hi, Miss Dobie.
Explain it.
But get what? You gonna just talk to me, because I came up here to add. Hi, hello, panelists. Hi, Dcop, for letting me in. Hi, chat. I want to ask QI a question. QI, that's okay?
That's fine.
Okay, QI, look, I don't know you that well, but as me being around with you, I seem like that. I have a connection with you. You know that you good people. But QI,
Yeah.
I was here when VS left and you and VS when you guys had met up and got together. This is sort of kind of hard for me to say, but I'm going to say it and then you stop me, just correct me. Okay, for what I gathered, when y'all was online, when I think so, you're supposed to be the man in the relationship, but somehow or another, what I gathered, you didn't like the funneling, like playing with the breast and hitting on the butt. It seemed like that you didn't take that. Do you feel like when she I'll put it like this, turn you out, right? Do you feel like you was raped?
Let me.
You know, did you feel like? Did you feel something? You know, I mean, I saw everything, but I see that you look very uncomfortable. And then if you supposed to be the man for somebody another that it flipped around that she was the man, do you feel like that you was taking advantage of rape?
No.
Okay. Okay, then I'm good. Okay, thank you.
No, I don't feel that I was taken advantage of. In fact, that was not.
You just asked her, did she feel like she was raped?
Yeah, I'm just saying no, because they're having that she's supposed to be the man and you is the man. Come find out she turned out to be the woman. Oh, there also too.
But how is that rape though?
No, okay then. Okay, not the word rape. But does that mean that? Okay, no. I'm sorry.
Violating probably would be a better word, but no.
Okay, but okay then, violate. I said the wrong word. But does that make you the woman now?
No.
No.
Look.
Okay, so you still. Okay, I got it. Okay, so you still the same.
Yeah, I'm still the same,
and you don't just say in a relationship.
And let me just say that wasn't my first time. That's not something that I choose to do all the time or anything. That's not where I get my pleasure. That's the thing, you know. And
okay.
Yeah, but you know, like that wasn't my first time. That wasn't my first time. Like having that experience.
Okay. BS, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to say that to y'all. But anyway, that's the type of word that I was looking for. But no, and then I just said, want to know, do they make you be just a crazy? But you answered it. Then they make you be a woman. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'm
but
sorry.
Look, studs.
Anybody on the panel, I just
No, you're okay. You're okay. A studs, studs can be touch me or touch me not. I don't prefer to be touched. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I will. Depending on.
I hate when people be lying.
Depending on.
You rocking that purple, bitch. Yeah, you rocking that. I love it. Oh my God. You are doing it in. Sure.
I was trying to come over here and give me a LGBT, but all I got up here just QI fun looking ass sitting up here. Shit. What the hell's that? Shit.
That damn BS is on the damn road. I think so. It's that damn lipstick.
Any other are there any other
that damn lipstick. She been so fresh and fresh mouth since that she got up here. It's the damn lipstick.
She got me sitting on the panel. I'm thinking about turning now.
Negro. They're gonna cue out right there. Go let her do whatever it is she do.
Okay, first of all, let me say this, right?
What? No way.
Can I just say this? This is serious, right? Another topic that you should put down, Dcop, is how just because you're a lesbian don't mean that you're trying to get with all and every woman. And that's I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but I'm saying that
on your community wall you have that you are a sex symbol. Do you or do you not have that on your community wall?
That was a play on words behind
Okay,
Rob
maybe at
Rat.
the end of the day, some things you don't play with, but that's what you got on your community
That was
wall.
a play on words behind Rob Rex. Everybody knows I am the
Rob
YouTube
Rex been in
sex
jail for
symbol. You know
weeks
what I'm
now.
saying? So it was just a play on words.
You just posted that.
I was just having fun.
You just posted it though. Rob Rex been in jail for a while now, so stop it.
I was just having fun. That wasn't toward you and it was just. I was having fun. I was having fun. I have a comedic side. I like a sense of humor.
Hello, to the panel owner, Dcop, the real lesbian. Did y'all talk about domestic violence amongst women?
Let's talk about it. I
want you all to tell the story about when she got arrested for beating up her girlfriend.
That's not now. That's another week. Next week.
That's next week. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
you gonna be here too, VS? You gonna be here for that too?
Not next week again. I want to be here.
I think so. You should do a show like this here every week.
Huh?
Because they not getting it. They not getting. I think so that Dcop should have a show like this here every week.
I am.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
And she just said she was.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Let me say something.
I'm listening, but I'm not paying attention. But okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, hold on. J-Don, I don't.
Oh
my God, please.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Just block all of her pages. I am done. I mean, I'm the most chill type person there is. I have the patience of Job with people. But I can't with you. You know, now I understand when people say that you don't listen. And you don't listen because you want to talk. And you want people to listen to what you have to say. And you do not listen to what other people say. And see, I'm the type of person that I am. The way that I talk to people is calm. And you still don't get that. You don't get it. But yet, I still allowed you to come into on my platform after you talked about my deceased wife.
Oh.
After you talked about my deceased partner, another one that was deceased on your platform.
Two of them.
Yet I allowed you to come on my platform. I should have, when they blocked you, when they kicked your ass out, I should have left your ass out. But I didn't, because that's not the type of person that I am. I have a kind heart. So I said, because you wasn't being disruptive and you was talking about a subject that people wanted to know about, top surgery. I said, you know what? Unblock her, let her come in. And then I invited you on the panel if you wanted to. And then you got up there and you cursed out Intrinsic, called her bitches and all that. Yes. And then you expected me to understand that. And you come in my chat and want to tell me that I let people disrespect Miss Bernadette. No, I didn't allow anybody to disrespect her. It was too many people that was running off at the mouth, that was going, and I only have this voice, the only voice that God blessed me with, and I can't talk over y'all, and I'm not going to be screaming over people.
And once again, I want to say I didn't disrespect anybody on the panel prior and right now. And I also told you to get Jay Dunn her sob story. It's okay.
I have given Jay Dunn the opportunity to come on the platform, and she want to throw up that, oh, Love Blake. I sent Love Blake to ask her if she wanted to be on the panel. Love Blake did that for me because there are certain people platforms that I don't go to, and J Dunn's is one. But Love Blake do sometime visit. I go to Tita, but I don't go to Tita a lot. So yes, she asked QI, I think she said she put a message on, and other people. So it wasn't just you. It wasn't that I just wanted you or needed you on my panel, because I don't need you on my panel. I don't necessarily have to have you on my panel. There's plenty of other gay people, lesbian, bisexual, that I had, but I was just extending you that courtesy, trying to give you another chance or opportunity to get involved with the rest of us. But you're not that type of person. You want to come back in my chat and talk shit to me in my chat.
Excuse me, Miss Dcop. She's doing that because BS is back. Just like she interrupted earlier, BS is there. So I don't know what's going on between QI and BS, but I would like to tell them this.
That
I would like.
I didn't BS. Why you didn't?
No, I know you didn't do that. I know. I'm telling you why G Dunn is doing it. She did it before. So I just want y'all to know. I don't know what's going on between BS and QI, but I like Caribbean men, and I would like to continue this discussion on a Thursday. I think you say you hold your panel on Thursday, right?
Yes, but
so when you find a trans man, like a trans woman,
BS, you going live after this here? So you didn't go live at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock? I mean, no, you put what? You're supposed to be like 10:05, right?
Who, me?
No, I'm asking DS. Don't ask DS, you going live tonight.
J Dunn.
All right, then. I go to my bed.
J Dunn. No, J Dunn.
I wasn't ready to go to bed, but I go. I get up on that talk.
Yeah, be quiet.
I ain't going to bed right down there. I'm having fun. I thought BF was going live. I would have went over there, sat on the damn porch under the tree and drank a little bit.
Well, who lie you clicked on, lady? Let me yes answer. But like I said, before we got interrupted earlier, I was asking yes answer.
Hold on, Uppity. She's trying to. Dcop is trying to talk.
I'm sorry.
No,
go ahead.
No, no, you're not gonna come on my panel. Get up here and talk shit to me on my panel, or be disrespectful to me on my panel. You're not gonna do it. Absolutely not. Because that's all she was gonna do. Come up here. She's not the type of person. I couldn't talk to her. If I could not talk to you in the chat, if I could not talk to you on my panel the time before, what makes you think that you're going to be mature and talk like you have some damn sense? And don't come up here telling me what I allowed people to do to Miss Bernadette. Or don't come on here and tell me why I didn't, what she say, lecture VS like I did her. I wasn't lecturing anyone. I'm telling you what you're not going to do. You're not going to get on my panel and call any woman on this panel a bitch. Ooh. Bottom line. Because Intrinsic was invited to be on my panel for the LGBTQIA+. After you acted a fool and could not be mature enough, you were not invited, no longer invited. So don't talk about you coming up there thinking you gonna call her a bitch. That's why I said to you and said about you and to you that you're too immature. Did she just try to come back on? Yeah, she tried to come on the panel. You see, a lot of people don't know I'm a nice person. but you can't keep touching me like that.
Mm.
So stay off my panel. Don't try to come back on my panel. Stay the hell out of my chats. If y'all, whoever, my mods, if you still block her and take her comments out of my chat. Okay. Now that is done. Okay. We're gonna put in there talking about out loud people to be disrespectful to Miss Burton, dad, and then gonna say, and then she's gonna turn around and ask her to come back. Yeah, I did ask her to come back.
Well, can I say something? Miss Bernadette saw the activity that was going on the panel before she came up here. So I don't know why she thought when she came up here, it was gonna be any different. Like literally for an hour straight, we've been cutting up. And sometimes you have to be salacious a little bit to get the crowd riled up. But in the midst of the salaciousness, we are still giving out real good information though. We're still learning stuff. I learned something new,
Yeah.
so I mean, ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody. We just cutting up a little bit. That's all. Get her back,
Yeah, but it was just J Dunn. J Dunn just got under my skin with her immature behavior, and then coming on here cursing out Intrinsic and whoever else she said something to or about. I already told her I wasn't about that. Hey, Miss Tia, I wasn't about that. I like to have fun. That's why when y'all got to going at it, I just sat back and let until it was time to, rein it in and get back on topic. I did the best I could with the voice that I have. Like
So
I
I mean,
said,
if she wanted an apology, I apologize if she felt disrespected. But if you see how the panels, we just cutting up. I mean, we're giving out information, but we're still like we getting the clicks and views in for the panel. We want people to come back. We want them to know that it's going to be fun and informative. That's how you get the people to come back. And this is just the first time. So Dcop is going to have this in order way better next time than this. We just cutting up a little bit. That's all.
And that's why I went ahead. I wasn't going to give the topics, but I went ahead because with people being on the panel, they start talking about the topics that I have for like next week, the next week. So I went ahead and read the topics. Now they see that I have the good topics that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about some spicy stuff. We're going to talk about some serious stuff like domestic violence in relationships. Having kids, having a family in lesbian relationships. U-Haul, stuff fun that people want to know. There's a lot of things that people in the chat don't know. They want to know. They have questions. And so,
I got a good one. I don't know if you said that catfish.
Oh, catfish. Oh, yeah. And another one that I'm going to put down is dating online. Do you date they don't do dating apps? I do. I do. So so if y'all have topics, let me know. I need to find a couple more straight women and try to find some bisexual. But some of the people I'm going to have to cut out. I asked Ness. I'm the one that asked Ness if she would, if she would join. But I didn't know she had so many problems with some people. So and I don't want it like that. I don't want it like that. So,
I think Ness would be all right. There was like a little tension we had to straighten out a little bit because there was something going on between me and her. But I think next time I'm gonna behave better. I'll be cutting up, but if you invite me on next time, I'm gonna behave a little bit better.
Okay. But everybody that showed up, I appreciate it. I know it kind of got wild, but like I said, this is the first panel. You did learn some, but
yes,
next Thursday and the Thursday after that and Thursday after that, you will learn. It won't be all wild and stuff. You'll have something to take away from it. But I do appreciate everybody coming and my panel. Thank y'all very much for showing up. The ones that did, the ones that didn't. Hopefully they'll be able to make it next Thursday. But until then,
Dcop, my friend called me and said that they came up with a hashtag in the chat. Did you see it?
What was it?
Like, you know how OLG, I guess they instead of old lady gang, I guess they were saying old lesbian gang. Like hashtag OLG. I thought that was cute. So
I did see somebody put that in there, old lady gang.
That'll be cute though. That'll be cute. The hashtag.
Yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Even though it got a little wild, but it was still fun. And so next time, Debbie, did you have something to say?
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to Dcop.
Well, I don't have nothing to say. I just came up when all the excitement come down. My question was asked. I'm gonna go on out there in the school and see could I find. I'm gonna get on my scooter and see could I find something else around here. Then I'm gonna go and get on the bed and call the hogs.
All right.
I'll probably say I found my fiance online. We met through gaming. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, my wife, I met her on.
When you do. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I met her on Yahoo Personals. But that was old. Yahoo was old. So, but yeah, that's how I met her. We was together 13 years before she passed away. Wow. So yeah. So you can find some.
Why are you passing like you don't have two that you don't have two had to pack their clothes and go home to glory? Why they leaving so fast?
Don't be.
Okay, don't answer that.
I don't think it was their choice. It wasn't their choice, that's for sure. My wife had cancer. So
did they have cancer before you guys got together, but it just came on in a relationship?
She got it while we were in the relationship.
Okay, all right then. But what about the other one? Why did she pack her clothes and went on home?
She had back when she passed away. I don't know if they cancer back then they had another name for it. It was some long name that they gave her. But she passed away from that. Yeah, her lungs. I forgot what they call it, but her lungs ended up looking like a honeycomb, and so that she couldn't breathe, and it killed her. Yeah. So
well, Dcop, I really am being just playing around with you, and I'm sorry to hear that about your loss. But guess what? I'd be scared to get in your bed.
No, hey, now,
Dcop, too good.
If it's a third one, I'm gonna start asking about do you got some insurance plans on these folks? Then we're gonna have to ask questions.
If it be a third and you wearing that lipstick with that thing over your head, you gone. When you go in that room, you need to pack your clothes. You is it. That's it. You gonna go home. No return. Keep wearing that purple lipstick and mess around here with Dcop. You see, everybody got with her. They had to dig a hole and put them in it. I'm just saying.
Dove, I was trying to come on and give me a woman, but I don't know what happened today. Maybe next Thursday I can give me a woman.
Maybe so. Yeah, we gotta check it. Yeah, we gotta check you out next Thursday. And whatever you do, if you wear that purple lipstick, I'm not in fault of what's going on.
Dovey, no, wait, Dovey. Dovey. Are you
Yeah.
Dovey, are you a part of LGBT? So you came up because you want somebody to lick that thing.
I'm sorry to tell you, BS, but guess what? I don't
No. You came up because you want somebody to lick that.
I got this here. I got this here.
Dovey wants some loving. Watch out, Dcop. She bi curious. Dovey's bi curious.
No. Not that I'm bi curious. Guess what, Dcop? I got cancer too. I know I won't last. That's it. And Dcop, I ain't gonna give you nothing to get a brownie point with that lipstick on when I'm in the grave. So to be 3 out. Bombing Dcop. No, BS, you're not gonna get the victory of that. It's when I come to Dcop house and have my clothes that door because it's time to go home.
Dovey, you got cancer?
Huh?
You got cancer?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm I know. Don't you see why they so silly? You already had no defending me on that when they thought about it because I had breast cancer and one is like that and the other one look cool. You remember when I put my breast up because they keep calling me one breast?
Yeah, but I thought it was taken care of.
Yeah, no. It's taken care of, but I'm gonna be on medication for all my life, and I get checked every 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm okay. Just take them, but I don't even claim into that. I just keep on going. Take my medicine, like the doctor said. Go to my appointment. Ain't a damn thing gonna happen to me. The only thing happen to me if I don't goddamn pay attention and follow through.
Right. Okay, Dovey. All right, because girl, you about to make me get sad and stuff. Okay. All right.
Don't get sad for me. Go and get me all nasty piece of goddamn law. You know I got a Jamaican. Well, you know my husband was Jamaican. Girl, but I didn't tell nobody. I kept everything under wrap.
Yeah.
But child, that man been doing since I don't got my plate by that child. Child, that man doing a turning point in my life.
Everybody gonna want to come around now. You getting yourself together. Everybody, they member gonna want to come around.
Yeah, and guess what? Every night we been rocking the boat.
Hold on
to the pole. I will hold on to the pole so the boat won't tip over.
All right, now.
Back
it up.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
We got new person.
But you know what I was gonna say.
Hold on. I think Dcop got a new person on the panel.
Madam, what is that?
It's Madam Whip-Ass. Hi, everybody.
Hey, darling.
Hey, I just want to come on the panel and say hello. Very interesting broadcast you got going on here. I learned something new, and I just want to present something to you because there's something I'm struggling with. So, this started happening like the past 2 or 3 years. The field I work in, like you have to refer to certain individuals as they or them, or if they're transgender male, you have to refer to the individual him. You know how it goes. And I have an issue because being that I'm 55 years old, you know, born in 67, and my parents used to read books to me, and I remember them pointing to a picture saying, this is a boy, this is a girl, this is a man, this is a lady. And so it's hard for me if you're standing in front of me and you're a transgender male, but you got big titties and a big ass. It's hard for me to refer to that person as a male, you know? And then again, if you're a transgender female and, you know, to me, you just look like a boy in a dress, I struggle with that, but then they get offended. And it's just an innocent mistake on my part because I'm just conditioned that way. Am I making sense? Y'all understand what I'm trying to say?
You make perfect sense to me. I'm from New York City. I'm from New York City. Like, they trying to charge you with hate crimes for that.
Well, a trans woman, no, not a trans woman, a trans man, which is a woman that transitioned into a man.
Mm-hmm.
If she's going to be a trans man, okay, then she's going to get top surgery. She's going to be taking teeth and injections. She'll grow hair on her face. Her cheekbones
Well,
changes.
these are teens that I deal with. So I've only met one that was going through the change, a teenager, 17, and his parents, or I'm sorry, yeah,
Female?
his parents put him on hormones since he was 9. I think at the time I met him, he had already been on hormones like 8 or 9 years. And I didn't make that mistake now that I think about it so much with him because he looked, he had like 5 o'clock shadow. His build was like, he looked like a male, but when you're trans male, you got big ass titty and your voice is, like a female, it's hard for me to say,
Well, first of all, usually if a woman is called a trans man, she's transitioning to a man, so she's not going to have big titties.
Right.
She's not going to look like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now she may until she fully transitions.
Hey, Uppity, can you mute your camera? Can you mute it? The sound
Yeah,
coming.
yeah.
That wasn't
So
my sound, but I made it.
Oh, I was just wondering because it was that circle was moving. That's why I thought it was you. Sorry.
yeah, so she will be transitioning, and they're going to get the top surgery. So it's not going to be that confusing like that. Now, if you see you'll see stud women that have big breasts and big booties, but they're studs. They're not trans, and I think that's where you maybe confusing it.
I understand what you're saying, but the population I deal with and what you're saying, maybe that's in the cards for them in the future. But in the here and now, they're nowhere near that point of going through the transition. It's more or less like, it's biological female says they're a boy. Biological male says he's a girl. And they expect you to have the pronouns correct.
Ma'am, you're the confused one. Boys are boys, girls are girls. If you didn't go through any type of surgery or hormone transformation, you're not going to change your cell biology. You can think how you want to. There are people that think they're dogs. Now they got a whole thing. People think they're disability. I forgot what it's called. They're going wild with it. But you're confused in the chat because you're confused. Because what we're talking about is something different what you're talking about. But like she just told you, if a woman has big chest, she's a female. And females don't even get the priority in the I know especially gay females, you know what I'm saying? They don't get the priority. That's what I was saying. That's what I was asking. Because my sister just had a birthday just passed. and I said something to her, and I was just trying to have a question. I was pissed off because she pissed me off, but like obviously I'm not gonna get a question. I'm not gonna get my question answered. I'm gonna drop down at this point. But I was just saying like y'all just as confusing as everybody else, but whatever. Bye.
Madam.
Yes.
Where's she going? Are you a part of LGBT?
No.
So how did you find this live?
I'm subscribed to Dcop for a long time.
Okay.
And I'm
Have you seen this
subscribed to
person?
you. Didn't you put the link in?
Okay. Are you curious about being with a woman?
Oh no.
So you've never been with a woman before?
No, ma'am.
And you never had thought about a woman?
No.
But you want to know about pronouns?
Yeah, because
something in my spirit is telling me that you're curious.
No, it's an issue.
You ain't
that
never
I'm
thought
having.
about a woman tasting you.
Ew. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
I think she was asking.
I'm just asking. It's a gay panel.
I'm speaking of pronouns because it's a serious thing.
It ain't that serious.
It is on a job.
It ain't
Deal with
your
that
life in
population,
daylight.
and they go complaining on you because you refer to
Right, but Madam Whoop ass, how hard is it? If a person look like a dude but a girl and they want you to call them a dude, call them a dude, call it a day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious to me. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how many men out here with beard on their face and a wig on and they want to call them she? Okay, it ain't no skin off my nose to call you a she. Keep it moving.
So are you saying it's hard for you to respect
what I see? You're a female. You're telling me you're a male. But what I see and what I hear a female's voice. You have a female's body. I can't get it right every time and say, he needs this.
What can you?
And then they get upset.
Can you understand what pronouns?
Go into tears.
Can you ask them what pronouns they want to be called and respect that, even though what you see may not fit?
Yeah, I truly want to respect it. It's just hard.
It's just hard sometimes. You do. Yeah. Okay, and I can understand that
because of what I see.
Because I slip up sometimes, and with trans people, and call them the wrong pronoun. So I understand that.
But and you have to get these pronouns correct, because they'll start wanting to bring a lawsuit.
It's a where you work at.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I get you now. I get you. It's yeah. I understand. But it's what you probably know that it's not them just wanting to be called the she. If the person was born a he, it's what they feel inside that they are. That's why it means that much to them for you to call them by the correct pronoun.
And I understand that, and I want to be respectful of that. But I just think I'm just kind of old and set in my ways, Like I explained to you, when I was a little kid, my parents are reading books to me and pointing to pictures and tell me, this is a cat, this is a dog, this is a boy, this is a girl. So after, having those concepts 50 years, now all of a sudden I'm supposed to say something contrary to what I'm looking at visually.
Well, Madam Whoop ass, there was a time where they said we wouldn't have credit cards. You remember you were writing checks and you was you had to have cash, or you go to the bank and different stuff like that. We never thought it'd be a time where you could walk up to a payout, at a grocery store, and just tap your card on it and it pay and you walk away. So if you're not willing to evolve and change, even with your age, then you're gonna be left behind because every day something new is happening. I'm just giving an example. There's so many things changing. Like how to get up on this StreamYard. This is something new. This is something that's evolving, changing. So if you know how to evolve to this, you know how to get on a panel and see so many people right here, and we're able to communicate. If you're able to, you got your bank card where you could just tap, you could do the wallet off your phone. You could tap your phone and pay stuff, whatever. Then how hard is it to evolve and say, okay, if this boy want to be called a girl, okay, she, her, whatever, and call it a day. I mean, you saying you, so that just means you don't want to change. Not that you can't, you don't.
And it'll take, I know it'll take some time. It'll take I don't want to say practice, but it is practice, to call them by the pronouns that they feel that they are. It'll take time for you to be able to adapt to that, to adjust to it. So, don't beat yourself up. And I know it's your job, and you say they'll report you or you could get in trouble or whatever, but just do your best. I mean, and like Via said, and evolve with the times. But yeah, it's gonna take you some time.
And she's still probably gonna be uncomfortable even doing it and not wanting to do it. But it's new rules and stuff now. You're gonna have to, otherwise you are gonna get reported because things have changed.
Yeah,
they certainly have changed. I think maybe I was living a sheltered life growing up, and I didn't think I was sheltered at all.
How's it sheltered? How old are you, Dcop?
I'm 59.
Okay, and you have been what you are your whole life, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so that means as long as she been living, it's been people like you on this earth. So what do you mean?
Well, you know what? Honestly, I didn't really know anything about gay or anything till I was like in my mid-20s.
Okay.
I mean, so I went to
You're now 50, so you've had 30 years to adjust to the time. 30 years is longer than 20 years. So you've had more time to adjust than more time to not understand.
But you know what? It's only in maybe the last 15, 20 years I've heard conversations about homosexuality or, things like this panel. It just wasn't a thing in my world growing up. Now there was...
Wasn't Richard Pryor gay? Wasn't Richard Pryor gay?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Richard Pryor, was he gay? I'm trying to think of some of those comic views. The Paul Moody guy, ain't he gay? It's plenty of people like I think you trolling, to be honest. I really think you trolling. Because but we answered your question maybe like 15 minutes ago and we going in circles though. I don't know what more you want to say. Either you don't move with the time, you're just gonna get reported and lose your job, or you're gonna have to move with the time. I don't have no other answer for you.
Yeah, and I think Dcop really understands what I'm saying. I think you're going along the lines that I don't want to change. I'm just expressing how difficult it is for me to get it right. It's not that I don't want to change.
Yeah, it takes time.
So you want someone to convince you to change?
No, what I'm saying is it's just difficult from what I see visually.
Right. And you've said that like 10 times though. So one more conversation, because the conversation is not moving further. The conversation is at a standstill.
Well,
and Dcop got a show she's trying to get going.
Going down a different road than what I was saying, but we could leave it at that. That's all.
No, I mean it's good conversation. No, listen, Madam Whoop-Ass, it's good conversation. Don't I'm not trying to be disrespectful. If it sounds like it, I apologize. But I'm just saying I don't know what more how I don't know how to move the conversation forward with what you're
Yeah,
saying.
well, you know what? It's not
And
you. It's really me.
I
It's
understand.
really just
I understand what you're saying. And the only thing I can tell you is that I do know it will take time. It's going to take time. Um, it is different if you're not used to the uh, gay community and having to deal with them and having to use the correct pronouns. Like I said, even myself, I sometimes mess up the pronouns when it comes to trans people. And I just apologize and use the correct ones. But
Right.
for you, being that is your job and you're concerned about that, knowing that you could possibly, face some consequences. The only thing I can tell you is to be open, try to be open mind and not really worry about it, and it'll come natural. You may make some mess ups and call them the incorrect pronouns, but I think you'll get better at it. Don't worry about it. It's just
well, yeah, I hope so, because I'm not trying to offend nobody, especially no kids. But they gotta understand it's just not easy for someone like me. It's
Oh
just
yeah. And they should. I mean, they should understand that. They should understand that.
some do, and then there are some who don't, who go complaining to the big boss. And then there's a coworker who is just strictly adamant against it, and I think he might be on his way out the door because he just won't respect them as such.
Yeah,
And so he should be out the door, because if there are new rules, people in LGBT, they have their own laws made for them now. So if you're gonna be a teacher or whatever you are that's dealing with kids, if you cannot evolve and follow not just the rules, the laws that they have now, laws that can get you put in jail, laws that get you fined, laws that can get you lose your job, all of that. If you can't evolve, it's time for you to find something else to do, because they are gonna get you.
Yeah, and he's like straight disrespectful with his.
Well, I mean, even the dogs do a little respect. So even if they wasn't that, and he was disrespectful like this, then he need to be out the door.
Yeah, I try to remind him, these are still kids,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So these are young adults that you work with.
Teens and young adults, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Madam Whip-Ass.
Yeah, well, thank you
to see you
for
next
having me up. I
Thursday.
just wanted to present that to you.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for coming and giving us conversation. But I hope to see you next Thursday.
What's going on next Thursday?
Same thing. We'll have another panel talking about different topics.
Well, you know what? I'll tune in because, I work with the population, not the whole population is LGBT, but, there are some kids, and I need to be able to relate to them and understand things.
Yeah, it'll be good for you.
But you saying you got a closed mind. You don't want to understand.
Did I say that?
No,
you
said she
you keep telling me how hard it is, and
see, that's what I was saying. You're going down a different road. That's not what I was saying. Dcop, can you explain to her?
Yeah, she said she
I hear you clearly,
but it's hard for her. Just simple as that.
But how is it hard for her to respect the kids?
No,
and not respect you.
No, I want to respect. I try to respect It's not hard for me because what's in my heart.
Right,
It's
but
from
Dcop can't put it in your heart. I can't put it in your heart. You got to put it in your own heart, and your higher power got to put in your heart to want to do it. We can't do it. We can't beat it inside of you to make you. You could come on this panel every Thursday when Dcop have her show for the community. But if you don't want to do it, you just gonna be a click and a view because you're not gonna be here to learn anything because you're closed minded.
But look, I think, give it some time. I think working with them, it'll grow in your understanding. You'll be able to, I'm not gonna say you're not gonna make mistakes because, like I said, I mess up too, but at least you're trying. It's not like you're not trying or that you don't want to be respectful of what they feel inside, but it's different.
It is different. I mean, what kind of dogs you got, VS?
What you mean? What kind of dogs I got?
What kind of dogs are they?
What dogs you talking about? Where you see a dog at?
Don't you have dogs? I thought you had a dog. Anyway, just imagine you got a I don't know, a German Shepherd. A German Shepherd has always been a German Shepherd, and now they're telling you.
I'm gonna go down Dcop because this lady tripping. She don't want to understand. She bored, is late, and she trolling. This is not a normal conversation. I know when somebody trying to have a real conversation about LGBT, this lady is tripping. I'm just being real. I'm gonna step down. And I will be back for Thursday because I really enjoyed it and I will behave.
So mean. Stop being so mean. Stay up here.
Stop being so close-minded. You don't need to be working with children if you got to sit here and have a conversation saying you don't know how to respect people, especially children. You don't know why they gay. Them kids could be damaged from all kinds of things. You saying if a boy want to be called a girl, just call him a she and call it a day, get your paycheck and go home and live your life. It ain't that deep.
See, you didn't even. I don't understand why her mind is down that road. It's totally left than what I'm trying to express. Maybe I didn't explain it right. Maybe it's me. But
no, I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you get it. You get where I'm coming from. VS just wants to be contrary. She's just mean sometimes. Mean for no reason. Mean like a rattlesnake. Mean. Anyway, thanks for having me. And I gotta go. And I'll be tuning in. I mean, you came to my channel a couple of times. I seen you.
Yeah.
And it's all good. I'll catch you later.
All right. Take care. All right. Bye-bye. All right, my good people. Miss Pratt. I seen you say your was it your niece? I think you said you just found out she was lesbian. I'm glad you joined. You came in on the end, but maybe you can catch us next Thursday at 7:00. All right, Charlie. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. My butt is hurt sitting on this hard stool. But for everybody that came in, stopped, joined the conversation, had a question, needed an answer, I appreciate y'all coming, and hopefully we will see y'all next Thursday. It'll be much better, and we'll have another topic. So thank my mods. Love Lake, you was on it. And my person in the sky, my sharpshooter. I know she doing her thing. Thank you, Victoria, Nadia. Who else? Love Lake that I forgot. That was mine. I don't want to forget to thank anybody. Mickey, my boy, BS, thank you. I appreciate it. You crazy as hell, but it was fun. This heat, Ness, who else was on the panel? QI, and if I forget anybody else, I'm sorry. Thank you, This Heat, and hope to see you next Thursday. And hopefully some of the other people will be back and hit the panel with us. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate it, and I will see y'all next Thursday, 7:00 Central Standard Time. Y'all take care. All right, This Heat.